gonna hit record. I'm recording now. Okay.
You fool.
Is it a really bad time to ask to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Yes.
You can go to the
Man.
bathroom. We can wait. We can wait.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Gorgie just stays asleep while we are all playing.
Okay, while
Wouldn't it
someone's
be the
going to
first
while someone's going to the bathroom, let's thank our sponsors. This stream is sponsored by
This
Rage.
stream this stream is sponsored by Genshin Impact, with we can see how many souls you can pay.
No Genshin.
Genshin
But
ain't touching this shit.
we have an avid Genshin Impact user.
Not
Jordan.
really. I'm more
Why
play
did I
Honkai
still
Star
stay with
Rail.
No Genshin.
We have a Honkai Star Rail sponsorship, guys. It's great.
Oh, you can get
No.
80 free warps if you complete the base story, even before Penacony.
Free character
God.
alert.
Oh!
This stream was brought to you by Trauma.
This stream
Because
was
you'll
brought
never
to
be
you by.
alone.
This stream was brought to you by us, where
I'm
you
very
will
proud of
never
that
understand.
one.
It might be
That's
lost.
very good.
Hmm. Nah, if I was streaming this would be a more hectic setup than what I have right now. If I show you what my screen looks like at any given time, it's insane. Hold on.
Immediate judgment. No.
No, hold on.
Flex's setup.
Setup does not look great. I don't know
I'm
what the
not
fuck's going
flexing
on.
my setup. I have so much trash on here.
Oh no, I meant my laptop home screen.
I forgot most of y'all are on laptops.
Yeah. I'd be broke.
It's faster.
The only reason I have it is.
It's also cheaper.
Can y'all see?
Yeah,
No,
that
I
is
don't know
very
if you
true.
guys can.
I don't have the space for a desktop, so I'll
True.
live with my laptop life.
How can I? Hold on. Let me just.
What?
I can't mute this. So.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's fun. This is my like.
Is
It's a recording in a recording in another recording.
Yo,
I know,
OBS go burr.
Oh yes, does go Bear. I just have like
recording
multiple
expires?
things open.
Why do you use Google Dice Roller?
Yeah,
Why
that
do you
should go
think I
crazy.
use Google Dice Roller? I
Sure.
don't have dice.
You do know we can just.
They're like $10 at Walmart.
We can also add a bot to the server that can do dice rolls for you, even complex multi-dice rolls. I could
This
build
explains
a
so much
roll.
on their rolls.
I
now.
could have added that. Hold on.
I could have
Hold
added that?
on.
Nah.
One of my projects in college was taking a Raspberry Pi and making a Discord bot on it.
Brother! For fuck's sake, Snake! You know what? Fuck all of you. Fuck off.
No,
So
I'd rather
fucking
not.
done, mate.
Is this a bad time to mention that I know a D&D dice? Like, not even just the dice, it will literally create a full campaign for you.
I'm going to murder all of you. You fucks.
Murderize is gonna go crazy.
No, definitely. That's just me. I'm just gonna jump off a fucking
Thank you
building.
for joining in, Char.
Thor just leans into the microphone and says, and all of a sudden, the Red Lotus Knight has a sequel.
Oh, the sequel's crazy.
The sequel is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna hit hard.
Hey, while we're waiting,
We played Trauma.
Yesterday. Today is their custom.
I'm gonna read the session recap, but can I get a verbal one as well?
Of course you can. So, while we're waiting, because what else can I do? The fuck? Why am I getting added? Hold on. Thanks, Shara. I love all of you guys so much. I love all of you
Or
guys so
crying even
much.
stronger. Cry harder. Cry harder.
Yeah. But yeah, Jordan, you said that there
Anyway,
was a fan expo in your state? Question mark though.
There was a what?
You said earlier that there was a fan expo. I think you
Oh,
said
not
in
in
your
my
state.
state, but the state that I was in until like 5 months ago. Yeah. Every
Ah,
September,
okay.
the FanX shows up in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Huh. Ours is in February, which
Hmm.
should be rather obvious since mine was literally 2 days ago.
But yeah,
But yeah, it was
every
cool. Mario.
yeah,
all right.
every
Let
September.
me let me just give this
Okay, I
recap
met a lot of famous people.
for all of y'all.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
Oh, I have
so
a
what happened?
Canadian dollar here.
Why do you have
B
Oh,
million
sorry,
Canadian
that's
I'll
not
dollar.
dollar?
take
okay.
that from you, good sir.
It's B millionth dollar.
The Canadian dollar coin. It's
Me
pretty
millionth
interesting.
loony.
Honestly, that is the only thing I am slightly envious of the US for. I wish we had the paper money. It just looks prettier to me.
US
Very
money
true.
looks pretty. Well, I guess the $100 bill
I
looks
get
very
very sick
fantastic.
of having to run around with the wallet of coins in the store.
I guess that makes sense for
Don't.
like
Literally,
any
at this
sort of
point, I don't need a
ADHD
self-defense
person.
item. My wallet's turned into a blackjack.
That's what I was about to say. Just put the coins in a sock. Use that as weapon.
I don't
Yeah.
need to. I literally just hold up my leather wallet and I smack someone upside the head with it. I'm not
Like
even
I,
joking in regards to that. I've actually used that
I'll
as a
be right back.
self-defense item once before.
Mhm. You
And the
know,
weirdest part is it worked.
we Americans do have like dollar coins here as well. It's just really rare to see one, and a lot of collectors try to get them. What I really want is a pocket watch collection. I want a lot of like weird or intricate pocket watches designs. I am a
Mm.
sucker for a pocket watch. I think I would be an artificer if I ever was a D&D class. I would be an artificer. I would totally fuck up an
And
economy
yet
just
you
for
chose the
money.
exact opposite for your first class.
I feel like druids are fun because you could just shift into any animal you want, okay?
I
And
still find that
besides,
funny. You're just like, oh yeah, I'd be an artificer. Looked at what you last played.
well, I played a
What's next?
bard
Are you gonna say you would
before.
be a dwarf?
No, because I was using the freaking, what is it? D&D and Beyond. I don't think I have
Mm-hmm.
like the artificer class there. I would have to like have like a custom sheet and look what things an artificer can do and then use that, but I don't have like a custom sheet like that on D&D Beyond.
Hello.
Just remember the
Okay,
magic
I'm
rule
here.
with D&D. Avoid Blood Hunter at all costs.
What's that?
But Blood Hunter is just another class. That's good.
It is a glass cannon. I will regard it as a class select, or Jordan, but it is a glass cannon.
Anga. So you've
It
chosen
is
it's
just,
death.
just
I'm gonna
it's
hurt
just
myself
Yang.
to get power.
It's just Yang. I'm gonna
Look,
repeat this
just let
again.
me be edgy.
It's
All right.
cutting yourself the class.
It's
I'll be
just
back again. I fucking lost my water bottle. You can keep going. I'm
Stay
listening.
thirsty.
The
don't
only
Hey,
way
bye.
you are
hydrate.
ever going to be to play a Blood Hunters, Jordan, is I'm going to play the most stereotypical emo character on Earth.
I want to play the happy-go-lucky
And then
character with its
backstory gets
book
revealed. They
hunter.
just have the happiest life.
The happy-go-lucky what?
Happiest life, and then one day they just decided to become emo.
No, I want it to be a very happy-go-lucky character. They just are always cutting themselves and using it as weapons, which I think would be really funny. Anyway, let's
That's a
start with
blood
this
hunter.
recap, shall we?
Uh, pain.
I mean, yes, because it's already like 6:51 over here. All right.
Okay.
So what happened last time was you guys had completed your task on finding Zipper Pride and taking them out, while the other half of your team witnessed a horrific scene of massacre in shaped in a cross type ornamental shape with a spider lily protruding from it with bones and skins attached. Yeah, I see that. I see that, 13. Thank you. Thank you so much for the input. And while you guys had done most of what you could in the moment, you guys had returned back by being,
You blatant joke.
yeah, been escorted back by Captain Hedge. He had left you guys to your thoughts as you guys winded down, rested, and talked to Liam, informing him on what happened. While Kane and Liam both had a drink and got slightly wasted on Banshee's breath, the rest of you sort of stood around and thought about what was going on. As you guys are slowly waking up throughout the day, 13, please give me a constitution roll to see how wasted you got and how much of a hangover you got.
Starts off with a nat 1.
Please, please, that's gonna be
You have
so
a
There we
funny.
killer headache.
go. Literally killer.
You're just Uncle Crow at this point. Just wasted.
Right? Shit. You never know what's in his flask. You're
It's
also giving us
maple syrup.
13.
Pure maple syrup.
I bet for
Oh
Kane it would
yes.
be iced tea.
22.
He said 22.
Sorry, Thor.
Nah, you're good. You're feeling fine.
Don't go
You
for
just
today.
you just have like a tiny headache, but you can push through. It's not like it's strong. You've drank yourself silly with Banshee's breath before.
He
Yeah,
can
on a
have that shit
completely
out.
related note, I never one less bottle of Banshees.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just
Liam is
asked the barbarian for a constitution check. Sorry, my bad.
uh, yeah, yeah, I know. I
The
know.
Goliath barbarian of anything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you did drink yourself silly with Banshee's breath after that horrific scene you saw. So, you know.
How's the paladin or fighter or whatever the hell he is doing?
Isn't he a
Uh,
knight?
Shara, can you
I'm
please give me
not
that
sure.
roll?
I was
Because I know you
recently told
have
he's a
that
samurai,
slight.
apparently.
What?
Constitution?
Yes, please. Because Shara has a very nice and handy
13.
13. I also got a 13 on my roll over here. I was like, hold on. Yeah, no. Bro was very much with a hangover. His headache is throbbing. You can see that he's absolutely tired. And he almost looks like his soul was sucked out of him, as if a banshee was sucking his soul away, screaming at him. He looks very, very tired.
You okay there, Liam?
The world is screaming. Uh,
All
And now
these
you know why
thoughts
we
going
call it
through
Banshee's
my
breath.
head.
yeah, but like, I handle most strong alcohol. I was also really pissed. So there's that.
Liam,
Uh,
there's a reason that this is illegal to sell in other countries.
yeah, I could see why. Uh,
It's only illegal if you don't get caught.
I'm sorry, I just had
Don't
a funny
worry.
thought.
I'll stop by the market and
You had
get
a funny
some
thought?
supplies. I know how to make a hangover cure for you.
I just had a thought. Liam's
Mm.
drinking this shit.
I had to
He's got
learn
a
from my sister
hangover.
Violet.
Everly took a drink of it. It was perfectly fine.
Yeah, you drink. There's a reason there's no longer one of the bottles, Everly.
both of them finished the bottle throughout the night. Um, just sort of contemplating what happened. Since 13 fell asleep with the empty bottle next to him on the counter, while Liam was just sort of like slumped next to um, the kitties on the other side and fell asleep there. He woke up after he said he was doing, and he was just like, the world sucks. And he's like, yeah, thanks. but I'll just stay sitting here until the world stops spinning. Eh. He has 1 point of exhaustion, Shara, if you want to add that to his sheet.
Got it.
Thank you. So
God
you're
damn it,
heading
dude.
right. Are you heading over to the store? Right, you're going to the store to get the cure. What are you getting exactly?
Yeah, I just need to get 3 things for him, if I remember
Hmm.
this correctly. I'm actually basing this off a real world one that I have used before for people.
Alcohol, egg, and hot sauce.
Alcohol,
You're close,
egg,
actually. Hot
hot
sauce is
sauce.
one of the ingredients.
Well, yeah,
Hot sauce,
there's a
lemon,
American hang
Excuse me,
written
what?
in American
hot sauce,
Hangover on
lemon,
the
and
table.
mint. I don't know why it works, but it's always worked on my brother. And he's what I based Violet off of, if Thor remembers that character.
Isn't Violet with the other one off with your mom, which you still
Yeah,
have to go get?
Violet is the alcoholic.
Oh, I tried alcohol for the first time recently. Sorry, off topic.
How old are you?
Oh no, it's okay.
18.
It should be
I didn't
fine.
have
No,
like
it's
a
fine.
big sip. I had like a
A
small
shot.
shot glass full, like half a shot even.
Uh,
It was
For
not
for
that
he is in
much.
Canada, he would be fine.
I had a shot of
No, no,
Fireball.
it's 19. It's because I'm turning 19 soon. My dad was like, yeah, I was talking about, oh yeah,
Yes,
I'm definitely gonna go drinking when I'm
but
19. And he said, how about you just start now? And then he handed me a very expensive bottle of wine.
Ruggy, I'm
That's the
aware, but my
alcoholic
point is
speaking.
there are provinces who can get away with that, so I was trying to help you out here.
No,
I also
It
forgot
is
that Sock is over
recorded.
there with Violet, so it's fine.
Okay.
it's fine. It was in my, like, it's legal as long as it's on private property and, like, a parent
No, it
is
ain't.
overseeing it. Yes, it is.
That's
That's
an
a Texas
American
law.
thing.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
never
reel this
mind.
in
I
for a
don't
minute.
care. I don't care. It wasn't that much alcohol. I just fucking didn't like it because it
I'm
fucking
a
burned.
It
I'm
tastes
gonna
like
reel this in
shit.
for a
The
minute because I
closest we
didn't.
get to that for Canadians
13,
is if
13,
you're in BC, we don't care.
13. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right,
Sorry.
I went ruggy.
I didn't get to finish the recap a little bit, so hold on. Give me a minute. It was fine. Just anyway. You all had also woken up from a horrific dream sequence that happened to you all. You each had one of your worst or horrific moments happen to you guys while you guys were waking up. So, 13, while you're out going to the store, you keep remembering your old fiance, your old group, just sort of spinning in the back of your head while you're trying to get these ingredients. Roll me an a perception check, please. As he's doing that, we will go back to the rest of you guys who are just sort of waking up from like
19.
19.
I'm slumped
Uh,
on the table.
no,
Oh,
you realize you were about to reach for like a sriracha sauce instead of a hot sauce, and you're like, wait a minute, this is the wrong thing. You get the hot sauce, you grab your mint, you get your lemon, which is in half because they had already pre-cut it. You also get your like water jug, and that's going to cost you through 2 silver pieces. Copper is 10. Yeah, two silver pieces.
Okay, I pay him the coins.
Yep. We're going back to you guys as 13 as Kane is coming back with all the stuff. You guys
Okay,
also wake up from horrific nightmares. Shara, you wake up from witnessing mass death repeatedly onto your own body over and over again. Um, Give me a constitution roll for you, Shara. Uh, Alexi also sort of wakes up with horrific dreams on what happened to her throughout her lifetime. Same with Seven. Same with Ruggy. Ruggy keeps reliving certain memories from his captain, going over and over and over.
Yeah, he's not a happy camper. He's currently aggressively writing like he's light in that one scene in Death Note.
I rolled
Um,
an 11.
You get a slight nosebleed and you have a ringing headache. You also get 1 point of exhaustion.
Damn.
Yeah.
Me? Who?
No,
No,
Shara.
Everly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everly gets a nosebleed, a pounding headache, and a point of exhaustion because of
Oh
that.
dear.
You were
Don't bleed on the
experiencing.
animal.
Yeah. You were
You got fucking
experiencing.
brain damage at that. Damn.
You
I mean,
got.
when you experience the entire history of just mass murders in a single night, I think anyone would.
Very true.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. All right. So Kane comes back with the the ingredients as he's making the remedy for Liam. As you give it to Liam, Liam takes one whiff and he's like, "Are you sure about this?"
It works on a dark elf, so I assume it will help you.
All right. And he just like chugs it back. He's like, "It burns." Ugh,
That means it's working.
I guess so.
That means it's working.
Hmm.
God.
You should feel
Why
And
is
better
it
in about 20
spicy?
minutes.
and then Liam turns to Everly and he's like, "Uh, you good?" And he points at the nosebleed you're having.
Everly's just gonna be a little confused because, first ever nosebleed in her entire life, so she's just like, what? And then she's like gonna touch it and be like, oh, that's a thing. Wait.
Has nobody
I'm surprised.
explained to? No,
Hmm.
continue.
I'm surprised Everly isn't freaking out more about bleeding from her face randomly.
She just mass murders!
I mean, yeah, but now you know that you're in real life and you're still bleeding. So, I mean, I would be freaked out.
Up, there goes reality. Up, there goes gravity.
That song
Everybody's
playing.
emotional response never makes sense.
Very true.
Right.
Anyways, sorry, continue.
And I don't think it's like, I'm not thinking like a massive nosebleed, though. I'm thinking like a very minimal one. So it's like, my brain's
Yeah.
just like, I don't see a lot of reason for her to like completely freak out.
Like I was just imagining like those one nosebleeds that sort of just like slowly start to like trickle down and you're not quite sure if it's real or not. So
Yeah.
yeah. Um, and Liam's just gonna be like, "Has no one explained what a nosebleed is to everyone?"
It's kind of self-explanatory.
I guess, but they look so confused.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
you also have to remember this is probably the first time that, like, anything close to this has happened. So we haven't had really an opportunity to be like, hey, you can bleed.
I guess that's also true. Uh, all right. What are we doing now?
Well, I've been thinking, and while this has been sort of a failure, I say that what will probably be best would be for us to try and focus on whatever leads we do have. So we'll continue with our journey, trying to learn more about Ironclad. Is that cool with everybody?
Mm,
I would
not
answer, but I think I'm
That
still asleep.
right now.
you would be awake by this point. You're not.
Mm. I
You're
forget
not.
I have 6 hours of sleep consistently.
Yeah.
There's somewhere I still need to go before we continue this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't the next part of our journey to look for Ian's siblings in the other towns since we couldn't find them here?
Our
I
best bet,
don't
I think, might
know.
be to split somewhat, and then
Oh,
Roy's able to accomplish his goal, and we'll be able to reach the city.
Hmm.
He's the same
Okay.
direction, just slightly further off.
Okay then. How do you want to split it then? Oh, gracious leader.
I'm trying to think.
Is this the first time we've
Uh,
said this out loud before to Kane?
yeah, I'm still trying to gather the fact that kind of came to the
Alexi's
conclusion after
basically
Liam
saying it
mentioned
as a
it.
joke. Because Alexi's more like, okay, if you have all the ideas, then why don't you decide how we're doing this?
Who's killing a wolf spider now?
Grounded. Don't worry about it.
I know.
Thankful God it's
Honestly,
not
for
in the
once, I'm
air.
not too certain.
Hmm.
Well,
For the most part, I feel
do
like
you
it's
want?
best if Beverly stays with the biggest of the group, however we divide this.
I
Since,
definitely,
well, eh,
I sort of agree with you, but at the exact same time, the last time that we had you and Everly go together, then some. Well, I'm not saying that things went bad because we split it in that way. What I'm saying is Liam would have to go with Everly, so we would have a
go
fighter.
alone. I don't
We'd
mind.
have our. Are you sure?
I'm
Yeah.
slightly opposed to this, considering the last time we let any of us split off alone for a long period of time,
Don't worry
we
about it.
ended up having everyone get kidnapped. And I'd
That
rather not
wasn't
have
my
our large
fault.
Galaxy friend get kidnapped.
I'm
Gonna
They just
quite
wanted
shocked
kidnap
their
that you
own,
me.
guys even managed to let
Oh,
Technically,
hi,
I was the
Everly
Everly.
get
last one
How's
kidnapped.
left
everything going
alone.
now?
but those people just wanted their own exotic glow stick.
Yeah,
I'm
but they
imagining.
might try to take one of us to try and get their point across to get her to listen. Because it's Everly, and I think by now they've noticed Everly's a nice person, so she would probably give herself up to try and help one of us, even though we would argue with her over it.
Wasn't the last time she was semi-released because of this dude named Cinnamon?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I
That was
killed
mostly because of
Cinnamon right
bribery.
afterwards, right?
No, Cinnamon's still alive.
Oh yeah, I forgot
You
about
just
that.
killed the
Yeah,
guard
I
that was
bribed
currently
half of
posted
them to
outside
leave.
of her room.
Like, all we killed was the cultists. The mercenaries left. They were happy to get paid and leave.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I know my people.
Okay.
Everly's just
Alexi's.
sitting on the floor offended, but like she's like still has like her hand to her nose because it's like still bleeding a little bit. She's just like offended about the whole kidnapping thing all over again. Like that
Liam gives
wasn't
you like
my
a
fault.
napkin. Liam gives you like a napkin so you don't have blood all over your hands.
Wait, we have napkins in here?
Liam has one on him. Like,
How else
you're
are we
like,
gonna
Okay, because
take
I'm just
care of
like
the
very
animals?
unclear on what's in this building carriage
this
thing.
building has a few tables, a few chairs, a bar area where you were asleep at. It has like an upstairs and a downstairs with like different types of boxes, which you guys had checked before and throughout. Hey! And then you guys have like an upstairs where bedrooms are, but y'all decided to stay downstairs.
I'll be honest, I thought
Or
we were back in the vehicle.
Yeah, that this is like y'all's like trailer house, basically, with like an upstairs and downstairs. It's just
we're
like
the
a
Ben and
wagon
10
on
team.
the outside, and then
Man,
it's
why
like a
don't we
wagon
use
on the
this
outside.
trailer as a traveling bed and breakfast? God damn.
Like you guys can, if you really want
I've
to.
still been debating us selling it so we can get around faster.
What? Well, we could make passive income so that one person isn't the richest man in the world, gathering around a bunch
Alexi,
of
hear me out.
paupers.
I think you might like my idea that I was considering. We sell it off, but not for a ton, to the clean plate.
Oh. How are we gonna carry the pets
You
then?
bought my silence for now, rich man.
How are we gonna carry the pets around? We can't just dump them off in one area.
Are we gonna
As he
what?
says, like what, like Liam is talking, and Liam's like, "What are we gonna do about the pets if we give the wagon to the clean plate? Like, where are we going to
They're
store them away
carryable.
from Dage?"
Yeah, and C can go on walks, don't worry.
Oh yeah, I guess you might want to
Plus,
talk
we
with
could always
C a
try to
little
rent
bit,
some
Alexi, as well.
cheaper, smaller wagon.
Oh yeah, how is C?
You want to check up on C?
Always.
All right, C is like groggily waking up. They're wearing like they look more human now. Hold on. Hey!
Dun,
Almost
dun,
died.
dun.
Yeah!
The conversation.
We have to buy
Anyways,
more food.
All right, hold on.
oh yeah.
My mom had called me. So you see, sort of,
Right. I want to know
C waking
everything
up.
that
They're sort of shaking the sleepiness away. They look more human now.
The
They still have
EB.
certain like um lizard-like features, like gecko-like features. Like for instance, their ears, they're more like rounded shaped, more rounded than normal human ears are, and they have like little like pads on the bottom of their fingers and toe
Mhm.
beans, but they're not like very noticeable. It's sort of like when you have like a burn on your finger and it sort of like lifts up with like that weird pustule thing. It looks like that, but like for C, it looks more like jelly beans instead of painful. And they're like, Alexi,
Get up.
Sorry, what?
Alexi.
Guys,
Holy shit, it can
guys.
talk?
It sounds
Alexi beams Ruggy over the head.
Sorry, I
their
meant
voice
shoot.
Yeah, you know.
their voice sounds like it's like crystals ringing when they're speaking, but they it sounds humanoid, but it's like a ringing smooth crystal. I imagine if you guys have ever heard like Tinkerbell speak and they're always sounding like a bell, instead of a bell, it's
Mm-hmm.
like crystal resonating.
Mm.
That's what their voice sounds like, and it's very pretty. And that's Kane, and that's Budgie, and that's Ellie, and
Mm-hmm.
that's Liam, and that's Vermont.
I just fall.
Yes, that's
What?
correct.
Fall.
No!
Vermont.
That's his name now.
Stop.
Not again.
What do you mean not again?
Don't worry about that.
Alexi turns to Kane stares at him with eyes wide and mouth open with the "can we keep him" look on their face.
They're more of a them. They haven't decided what gender they're going to be. That's just up to them when they get older,
Mhm.
or they could just stay that way. It's up to them.
Gender fluid lizard human.
Let's go. The two gender fluid people. Let's go.
And then he points to like Sparky, and then B,
Sorry.
and then they point to like the other two pets, and then they're like Sparky and Zippy, my family. And then they look at Liam with their like tiny little arms raised. Like, did I say it right? Liam just sort of gives like an approving nod. And this was all in common.
That kills
Hmm.
people.
Oh. Alexi looks over at C and then goes, "Okay, now I'm going to have to teach you what all those ones are in fairy. Okay, well, I'm going to teach you Fae so that you and me can."
I can teach you bad
Their
words.
eyes sort of just
Don't.
shimmer. Their eyes sort of just shimmer like crystals in like sunlight, and they just go with that like rainbow color of excitement. They're just like, ah!
Why do I want
And
to
they're
teach small one draconic now?
I want to teach them how to swear.
No!
No, you will
What?
not.
Wait, you think I won't teach them Faye swears?
No, I don't speak Fae. I can teach them common, no, they already know common. I can teach them undercommon, elvish, primordial, goblin, abyssal, and halfling. Is this the right sheet? What the
This
fuck?
child is going to be
I
multilingual.
was about to say, wait a
Why
minute.
do you have so many languages?
I don't know!
Damn, I only
1,
have
2, 3,
5.
4,
Why do you
5,
have this
6. I
many?
have
Why do
6!
you have 5?
I don't know. Okay, I think it might be
5?
attributed to the fact that his crew, this is like the in character reason. He grew up in a lot of different places with a lot of different people, so he just picked up a bunch of different languages along the way.
He doesn't know how to use them anyway. You can't teach C shit. You don't remember.
What do you mean?
That's fair.
Oh, is it because I have the fucking brain damage?
Precisely, you don't remember how to speak any of those languages. They're useless to you at the
I don't
moment.
even remember having a fucking girlfriend. Holy shit.
Your
I don't know who was there
boyfriend,
for that, but I fucking rolled a nat 1 on remembering the fact that I had a partner.
boyfriend.
Boyfriend, my
Boyfriend.
bad. My bad.
Hmm.
I mean, it doesn't matter to Ruggy because he doesn't fucking remember.
Mm.
Yeah. So Liam's just like, I vote to keep the cart just for the little ones.
I don't care.
Well, wait, what if we sell the cart and then get a one that works more for the size
I
of our
I
group?
I guess we could trade it in or something, or like find a place where
Hmm.
we can.
Oh, I'm sure the clean plate can give us cash. I would just have to ask Damien.
The fuck is cash? You
Okay, I
mean
think I have
gold?
an idea that might be a doable option. We keep it for as long as we're still on this continent for the time being.
I
okay.
guess that works. So if I'm
Mm,
remembering this correctly, we have to get to your mom and sisters. Ruggy over here wants to go somewhere, and we're
yep.
still investigating the ironclad and the ever after, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, thank you for that reminder. Anyways, I agree with Kane in terms of not leaving Seven alone, but I think that it should be a two-man
You can
team.
handle it. It's
Good
fine.
Uh-uh.
idea. Though I don't trust Veermon being that individual that's sent off,
What?
but at the same time,
Listen, I'm going to an abandoned cabin in the middle of the woods. I don't think anyone is going to go there looking for me unless we're actively being followed right now. So,
you don't
I
read
don't
books
think it'll be a
much, do you,
problem.
do you,
I
Ruggy?
mean,
Uh,
that's
No,
I
I
I have
don't.
a suggestion,
Hey,
maybe.
what's up, man?
What if Lexi, Everly, me go wherever we need to go, and then Kane, Veermon, and Ruggy go to where they need to go for the time being. We could wait here,
Uh,
uh, Alexi, Everly, and me, while you three go and do seven, Ruggy's thing, or we
who's
could just go
sevens?
do.
Sorry.
I was thinking of numbers. I'm sorry. Um, or we
Hmm.
can all go together and do Kane's quest with like their sibling and mom, and then go to your cabin in the woods somewhere.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yep. Okay.
I just had a terrible
Sure.
idea on how to decide on this.
I'm sorry, what?
Are we drawing straws?
Mm.
You
I
want to draw
kneel down to
straws?
Z, and I say, Z, which one do you think we should do?
Dude, Ruggy just
Look, the
like
child
slams.
decide. Let's go.
He like just slams his book closed. Like this is not a good idea.
This
He's
is
just
not a plan.
staring Z down right now.
Z just starts looking into your eyes so intensely. You just start seeing
Into your
like
soul.
shapes coming out of their eyes.
Giving him the
They're
nifty stare.
they're they have the nifty look stare, but they have like a kaleidoscope in their eyes. Just you just sort of see that as they're giving you this deadpan stare of like, huh?
Your line is, "We have the
Yes.
cleanest room."
Okay.
No.
The dead stare.
Damn it, Alexi.
Did I do it?
Yes, you did. See.
Focus, you three.
That's so funny.
Empathy.
Anyway,
What's
C
happening?
is just giving you the stare. Give me a Constitution roll, 7.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, this
And it was
crazy
this
is
day we found
magic.
out Z has his paralyzing ability.
Oh hey,
Oh.
that's funny. A dirty 20.
Hey,
Yo.
Oh, alright. You
let's
don't
go.
get lost into C's eyes as you're just sort of like watching kaleidoscopes for a minute and you're just like, wait a fucking second, what? And so you just sort of just stops staring at you after you stop staring at them, and they just sort of look away. They just had like an eye staring contest with you. Imagine an Enderman, but not pissed off, just staring at you.
As you
Aww.
stare at C, fucking static starts coming
He
in the
just he
background.
just fucking like slowly moves his book away from Z.
And C is just like unsure of what the hell you're talking about. Okay, so they're just like they tilt their head and they're like, eh.
Okay, I have an idea. Z, I
Oh.
hold up 3 fingers. Choose a finger.
The middle one.
Wait, wait, wait.
No.
I just sorry. This is off topic, but I just remembered why I have so many languages.
Why?
It's because I have the half Genasi and the
Mm,
half elf and my
mm,
background. So I'm just
mm.
gonna blame it on them growing up in a very diverse area. Anyways, keep going. Sorry.
Okay.
By that logic, I should have 15
They
more.
choose your index
I
finger.
don't know.
Like,
Okay, index finger. So we're gonna go one mission at a time. So Ruggy, time to go on your adventure first.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so far away from where you're going. Okay, let me pull up the map.
Is it? Man, that's crazy.
It's
We're,
crazy.
who's
That's
ready for
crazy.
side quests?
Yay! This is gonna
Collecting
be so
my
fun.
dead mother's belongings is not a side quest.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Yes.
it
is.
is.
Not for him.
I mean, it technically is for you. Did you consider that you forgot
All
your
right,
mother?
all
Yup.
right. So we have the map here. Hold on. Let me stop
And
showing the
muffle.
map for a minute. 7.
Okay.
Give me hold on. It wouldn't be
Oh no.
Constitution. An intelligence,
History? Oh.
either history or intelligence roll to see if you remember how the fuck you get back home.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no.
Please.
Please let us
History
go in the
Nice
check.
opposite
gods,
direction.
please fuck it up. It's gonna be so funny.
Please fuck it up. Please give
Would I
them
get
more mental trauma.
would I would I get advantage because he's a fucking navigator?
No, you get neutral because you're both a
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
navigator,
it
which
would
would
be
give you
neutral.
advantage.
You're lucky it didn't give you disadvantage. Hence why I was like, this isn't a
Okay.
disadvantage. This like neutrals it out.
Okay. What am I rolling? History?
History or intelligence.
21
All
for either.
right, all right. So you remember exactly how to get there, and you know how to get there from where you are now. So let me pull up the map one more time.
Also,
One
wait,
more.
okay. So if I've said
Bells
anything
pumping.
in the past in character about Ruggy's mother being murdered, um, he does not he does like he does not remember that. Not really.
He
This is
doesn't
the
even
first
know
time
it.
I'm hearing of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways, moving
same
on.
here.
I just have to
Nobody's
make.
heard of it except the DM. Okay, you're good. So,
No one knows except God.
except God.
Only
God
God
knows
knows.
all.
No one knows
Only
what
God knows
except
all.
God.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Oh. Oh, I see the
All right.
point now.
Yeah. So, Ruggy's location to get to their like house area, if my thing would fucking work, is like here. This is like their like the edge of where Ruggy's like whole thing is. This is where the forest is that they have to get to.
Hmm.
Okay, so
This
maybe
is
it would be best to go to Vi first.
yeah, so to get to where your sister and mom and things are over here in this area. In the village
Isn't there a
of
bridge?
Mayflower. Huh?
Isn't there a bridge?
Yeah, there's like a bridge here. You guys can get there from like this bridge.
Yippee!
Like
Okay,
there's a
yeah, so
bridge here.
maybe after looking at the map, I would realize, okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll go to this one first.
Hmm.
Okay.
Because it's
Like
on the way.
you guys can go here and then make a round trip if you really want to. Cause
No.
you
That seems
still have to
idiotic.
get to like you guys still have to get to like the portal area that's like right about here.
Me and Ruggy have been considering that option. We will discuss that later.
We have been considering what?
Remember the boat recommendation I
Kane has
made?
been considering
Oh,
things.
right. That's.
I spoke to
Mhm.
Ruggy about it as an idea that we were going to propose to you all.
Mm.
Like you guys
Mhm.
can take a boat like from here to get there if you really want to, or you could get take a boat and take it all the way here.
Oh no, we meant like after we get Ruggy's thing done. Next time we need to go to another country since the portals are rather conspicuous.
Oh hell yeah, definitely,
Also, more travel time for us, so more discussion and more character growth.
precisely all that I hope for.
Woohoo.
Yay, character development. Here we go. All right, so
But that's a
we're going
discussion for a
to
party for later to discuss.
yeah. So I'll stop sharing the map. So you guys are going to Kane's sister thing, right?
Hmm. I assume so.
So Mayflower Village is like a week away by like cart. By foot, it would
Mm.
take you guys 2 weeks to get there. Since you guys have the cart, I'm assuming you guys might be using it.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
Anyone want to learn
Okay.
how to use the cart so Kane isn't the only one driving?
I
I'll learn.
thought Alexi was helping learn that because the last time Kane was pulling the cart, Alexi was holding the reins.
All I
Yeah,
know
you
is you
guys
were
have to
always
get
sitting in my
horses.
cart at the time.
Yeah, you guys have to get horses before you leave because there is no horse there.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
like
Alexi,
Damien
any
had it
ideas on
moved
where to get
magically.
those?
Hey, DM, do I know where to buy those?
Give me a history roll, honey.
Mm.
Give you what?
A
A
history
history roll.
roll.
Can I get advantage, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's so much better. That's 16.
What did you get before?
Plus 5.
Are you okay?
I have a 2 in history, bros.
All right.
If you didn't have that advantage, you wouldn't know shit.
I'm such a cool DM.
You
Yay.
are.
So,
Rule of Cool says thank you.
all right. So, you remember how to get there? Damien reminds you of the price that it's 2 gold pieces for each horse, depending on how many horses you need to pull. And you guys know that this carriage takes 2 horses. So once you get to
Mm.
the place, you see this like this old, very old dude, but he looks tree-like. Like he has
Tree-like?
tree. Yeah, he looks tree-like, but he isn't a dryad. He looks tree-like, as if his whole body is of a tree.
Can I ask him if he knows of Willow?
Sure, ask him.
If he if he knows who.
Willow.
Okay.
The dryad I
Is that a
spent
ring
time
doorbell?
with
No,
the
no. I
last
just
time I
thought
was.
instead of that, I just thought you said abuela, and I was like, who?
Oh my
Does he
god!
know
Like,
Abuela?
¿tú sabes, abuela? Shit. Anyway.
Excuse me, sir.
You sort of see, like, bugs, like, termites just sort of, like, scraggle around him.
Uh, 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 um, hey, do you, do you have, do you have horses?
I can't hear you! Speak
Hey,
Please
Screw it. Everly's gonna poke her head out and be like, everything alright?
Alexi immediately flies back. Oh, look, there were insects over there. There was a centipede that I saw that was literally like my size. I'm out of here.
Okay. Do you want me to ask? Just Everly, do you want me to ask?
God.
What are we asking for?
We're asking for
Horses.
horses, and I think Kane's
Okay.
gonna do it being as blunt as possible.
No, Everly's coming up.
Alright,
She's
so
just
Everly
gonna.
needs the life experience.
so you go up to
Everly's
this.
just wanting a distraction from her head.
So you're trying to go up to this guy as you notice that the shop's name is Combustion for whatever reason.
Because he's
He doesn't
combustible.
sell horses, does he?
Don't worry.
This man does in fact not sell horses. He sells you. What?
You know what?
Anyway, as you're going
Okay,
up to the
Everly's
store,
gonna. Everly's gonna come over and wave and be like, "Hello."
hello, Sonny.
Hi, we're looking for some horses. Do you happen to have any?
What?
Everly's gonna like pause for a second and then kind of slightly raise her voice, but like she doesn't want to be like yelling. So she kind of just projects her voice a bit more and says horses a second time to see if that helps.
You want my boom booms? Okay.
No! What? I don't
Wait,
know.
I think I see where this is going.
Horses? I'm confused here. What just happened?
So he sort of just leads you or whoever else is with you to like the stable areas, and you notice that like a big neon sign for no reason, like these are fireflies inside of here, like magically controlled to stay there, says boom booms.
Did
Please
somebody
don't make
say
us
boo?
puns.
Everly's just gonna kind of look at Kate and be like, what is happening?
I think I have an idea, but I'm not certain. And
Okay.
if it is, cover Alexi's eyes.
What?
All right, we have boom boom butterscotch. We got boom boom kablooey. We got boom boom sangria. We got boom boom shakira. We got boom boom maraca.
Not
And he's
Shakira.
just
No,
showing
that's
you,
crazy.
Shakira.
What
Shakira,
is happening?
Shakira.
and you just see different horses. Like these are race horses,
Mm.
looking like deals, and they're all in such perfect condition. Like they're all like healthy horses. They're not being mistreated. They just have boom booms like on their names, and it seems like he gives them like bloomers to wear for some reason.
Wait, is this a fucking Adventure Time reference?
No, wait, has this happened in Adventure Time? I haven't
No,
seen enough Adventure Time.
the Boom Booms is. I'll pull up the scene. I'll find
Oh
the clip.
no.
Give me a sec.
Oh no, what have I done?
No, just keep on DMing. I'll find it.
Hmm. And he just has like 20 courses here. What kind of boom booms do you want?
2 fast ones that can carry a heavy load, about the size of a massive wagon.
We got boom boom scotch and we got boom boom
Okay, how much are they?
If I give you $100,
Get out of my room!
I'll be completely honest. When they were
Close my
saying
door and
boom
get out of
boom,
my
I'm
room.
like, is this going to being a
Just
bug
say if I get up
creature?
from here,
Because
you're
if
not gonna
so,
like the
cover
outcome.
Alexi's eye.
What?
If I get up from here, you're not gonna like the outcome. Close my door and get out.
What?
Yeah, but I will say that Everly is just kind of like rubs her head every once in a while because again she does have that like pounding headache. So like just I'm thinking like a migraine kind of pounding headache. So it's just like being in the light. She's like this kind
Yes.
of fucking hurts,
Yeah.
but
You're
I'm not gonna
in.
complain.
You have like a mild head migraine. It's like really annoying and it hurts a bit. But
Mhm.
yeah. Continue what you were saying. 13. My brother decided to come in and decided to be a prick. What?
So how much are they?
They are. And you sort of see him pull out his fingers, and then they extend into branches as he's like 4, 5, 6, 7. Like he's just counting the branches.
That's
Pardon.
cool.
4 gold.
Damn.
What did he say? Alexi?
I don't know. It cut off right at the end, and I
I
couldn't
heard
even hear it.
4 something. What?
4 copper?
Yeah.
4?
Bet.
4 gold
I'm joking.
pieces. I can't believe it
Oh,
cut off. That's really
Okay.
embarrassing.
I hand him the 4 gold pieces.
And he hands you Boom Boom Butterscotch and Boom Boom
mm.
and you must say
Okay.
Boom Boom Shakita, or you could just call them Shakita and Butterscotch.
I'm gonna go with
Butterscotch
that
looks like
option.
a honey, almost a honey cream butterscotch, and
hmm
Shakita, Shakita has wild hair and like like wild mane hair and like a wild tail.
hmm
But when they're walking, they're just like moving their hips like they cannot lie.
Okay, time to hook him up to the wagon so we can get going. Alexi, you
Right.
want to help me?
You want me to help?
Okay.
Then I'm gonna get back in the wagon. It's, my head is hurting
Also,
too much to be
Alexi,
out
while we're
here.
doing this, I have a question for you.
Hmm?
Are you afraid of bugs?
I guess I'll help as I'm walking back to the fucking cart.
Alexi goes wide-eyed, looks you straight in the eyes, and then goes, "Look, I'll be honest. It's not all bugs, but I swear to God, if any of them are larger than half of me, I'm not going near it if I can help it."
You
Alexi's
must be
eyes twitch,
terrified
and
of
they haven't
spiders.
blinked since they started explaining.
Go ahead.
James has a
Take it
realization
from me.
and just is giving a look like the equivalent of the cat, wait, the canary type look, and just averts his eyes from Alexi.
Alexi blinks and then seems to go back to normal. Okay, anyways, what did you want me to do?
Just help me hook up the horses to the wagon.
Okay.
James'
What do you
internal
want?
thoughts is he's just remembering the meal we'll had at his family's house, and he realizes one of the meat things on that plate was a bug, but it was bigger than Alexi by a long shot.
Also, give me animal handling checks because these are different horses and they were just sold to you. So they're just like
Will
they're
they
like
give you
slight
the
of the
bombastic side eye or not?
they're
Bombastic
both sort
side
of just
eye.
like confused. Like they're slightly confused. They're away from like this weird dude's magic. And he's just sort of like, the fuck? They're like, the
And
fuck?
I approach them calmly, and since I'm smaller, they don't see me as much of a threat. So can we get
Aren't
it
they
Twenty turned
afraid
here?
into
of
a 25.
bread? No, those are
What?
elephants. Never mind. I'm stupid. I was thinking of elephants. If you make a mouse shaped out of bread, elephants will start freaking the fuck out, which I think is really funny.
Wait,
Anyway,
But yeah, not 20 turned into a 25 for me.
I only have a 14 because I don't have good animal handling because I'm too small.
you're so tiny. Um, they sort of just like look at you and they're like, "How are you going to control us?" They're sort of confused by you, Alexi. They're just like, 13 manages to get their like harnesses on to start pulling, and they're like, "All right, this dude can like guide us for the most part."
Oh, don't worry. The animals will respect me once they see me covered in blood once.
Land
Alexi
missile
cracks
efficiency.
knuckles.
You want to give me an intimidation roll for that?
That's a dirty 20.
You scared these horses. They're just like, death follows this one. I don't want to be near them.
And I'm the one that will be holding the reins 50% of the time. Let's go.
Oh no! They're just
I might
following
need to
you out
start
of
teaching
fear.
Beermon how to drive.
Don't
I,
worry.
I,
I'll fear them into submission.
I literally asked if you wanted me to learn, and you didn't answer.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, Alexi's louder than you, even though she's smaller than you.
I was overpowered, bro.
They're small but mighty. Fuck off.
Beermon, get out of
Very
here.
mighty.
Huh?
You're gonna learn how to drive.
Okay,
You're
fine.
gonna learn how to
Wait,
manage
am
your
I getting
own
kicked off
vehicle.
of
Whoa.
driver duty?
You scared the shit out of them, go play with Z.
Ugh, fine. I'm gonna teach Z
What do
curse
you
words,
mean,
and then
ah?
Alexi flies away.
What
Whoa.
do you mean, ah? What do you mean, ah? Okay, okay.
So we start going.
hmm Um, give me a survival check since you are leading like the horses for the most part. Well,
Well, I'm just here.
Dearmon is learning. Yeah.
I be learning.
Okay. 17.
You're leading them fairly well through like throughout these branches because mind you, it's morning and the sun is coming in through the branches of the tree. But remember, the tree canopy is very freaking huge. Hold on, let me show the uh, map again.
Not the map.
Got the
On
map.
the map.
It's the
On the
map.
map.
On the map. God fucking damn it!
It's just like
All right,
that.
for real though. All right, so the tree's canopy just sort of goes around like this whole area, and and the weird futurescape you saw at one point, the canopy was like around this circumference.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was in the weird like timey wimey shit that 13 and Everly saw at one point. This was like the tree's canopy at that time. The tree's canopy is very tiny at the moment, but it's very adorable. And you guys are just like reaching about here as the sun is sort of like hitting you completely. You guys are on the bridge out of the city.
Wait, what?
None of you guys will understand. Fucking watch that shit.
Are we leaving?
Hmm?
No, yeah, you guys are out of the city. Like you guys are
Mm.
on the
Oh, I can't
bridge.
say goodbye to Damien. Oh, sad. He's gonna be upset when I come back.
He'll be
Who?
fine. As we hear in the distance. That bitch!
Wait, no, wait,
Yeah.
no, wait. I couldn't hear you, Jordan. Say that again.
I wanted to say goodbye to Damien and the clean plate guys.
Oh, then
And I
yeah, no,
still
you're still.
hadn't given them the information for the sales thing that I set up in the other kingdom earlier anyway.
Then
That bitch.
I'm gonna retcon what I said before. You're still inside the kingdom. My bad. I didn't realize you had other things you wanted to do. Pardon
You're
me.
good. I mean, most of it is just like side character goodbyes and then set up
Those are still
meeting, which I
important.
technically already started.
Those are important. Anyway, you guys take a sort of like mid stop at the clean plate, and you guys just sort of like are there. You wanted to say
Oh,
something?
yeah,
Hmm.
Alexi's gonna fly in and see if they can find you.
You see Damien. He's sort of like talking to a few people for their orders, like bartending stuff. And you see him. He's just sort of there managing like the bartending area for the most part.
Uh, Alexi's gonna walk. Alexi's gonna head up to him and then just sit on his shoulder for a second, give him a slight hug, a hug on his hair, on his head, and go, "Okay, I'm leaving. Don't forget to check in on that. What is it called? The dealing with the alcohol sales in the other kingdoms. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere.
You mean the one in Leona?
Yeah, with the banshee's breath that's being sold for lower prices elsewhere,
Hmm.
and also the cactus juice like thing. Yeah.
Where did you even find cactus juice so that we could even get more?
The weed juice.
I mean, it wasn't. How much do I remember about this thing?
Give
I
me a
just know.
history roll.
Okay.
Get
That's
him.
a dirty 20 again.
You remember precisely where it was? Hold on, let me pull
What
out
the fuck?
the vent.
How do you just
It's
know that?
7. 7 is just
It's the
on
quenchies.
point.
Seven just know.
Seven
Huh?
just
You just
understands.
know
That's
these
all.
things.
Because it's fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender. I had a hyperfixation on that shit.
It's the quenchiest.
It's the
Mm,
quenchiest.
we fucking
I imagine a
love
Nothing's
crazy old
quenchier.
man yelling that shit.
I'm gonna have
Anyways,
Blake say that at some point. Sorry.
no, you're
Please
good.
do. That's gonna
I'm
be
just
so
going
funny.
to. I'm gonna explain where Damien can find it, and explain to him that he should probably send a senior member with some of the newbies that I brought in earlier. On that, so that since it will be a good chance for some of them to leave this kingdom for a little bit, see how it's better outside of Sloya, and
Yep.
there's even set up things for the clean plate in general. So,
This is like the map of Vithera that you got, and you just sort of point here to Damien on this map. Like this is where you got it from.
mm, yeah,
Uh,
and then after that, I'll go. Okay, is there two things? One, be sure to protect the group from Ironclad. Try not to do anything too big. Just stabilizers are sitting here and try not to try to make sure that everybody's protected. Okay.
will do. Did you ever take care of like their boss?
No, unfortunately, Ironclad's a lot bigger than we thought. I took care of some of the areas, some of the people over here, but it's not as centralized in Sloya as we thought originally.
Hmm. That means whatever organization they had here is down, right?
For the most part, I do recommend if you can to try and do some cleanup here too, but don't put anyone in
As
danger. You hear me?
no, definitely, no one's going to be in danger. I just wanted to make sure that we can just have a monopoly. And you sort of just see uh Damien have like this evil smile of like, I'm going to control this whole area.
Alexei lightly taps him on the head and goes, "Hey, Just remember, no matter how much of monopoly we have, those bastards up topside will try and prevent it from you. So either claim all of it or keep low, okay?
Yeah, got it. Um. Oh, right. You wanted to get some information on Ever After? Here's what we've got for some of our recruits outside.
Quick note takers, write this down. Yeah?
Uh, and he starts saying, because I don't want to keep up with the voice because it's hurting my throat. He
The
says, DM is like, I can't keep putting my voice on the line.
DM
Sorry.
line.
Uh,
Man,
so
this
they're
voice.
like, they're like, all right. The Ever After seems to slightly be very concentrated in Nethera, in like a very secluded area, but they are being very secretive about it, almost as if they're not wanting other people to know. It's also, and he starts pulling out a map of Nithra. Let me pull that motherfucker out because I'm pulling out all the maps today, baby.
Yeah, you're map crazy today. Let's go.
You're the
For
map.
real though.
It's a mood.
Um,
I feel you. I've done it before.
for real though. All right, let me just open this motherfucker up.
Notes taken.
What's
Time speed.
And you notice that when Damien points, he points to here. Oh fuck, I put it on the
Wait,
wrong
but that's a
layer.
lake.
Damien, that's water.
Uh
That isn't.
that's the best I could tell you. They are just there somehow. Even the informant was really confused why they're in the
Oh,
lake. I
wait.
don't I don't get it.
Okay, well,
Oh, I just
that's
had a
still good
thought.
information. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but do be careful. The informant said that they're really weird. Like really weird.
Like, weird visually, or?
I'm making him at
Both.
night.
They they couldn't quite remember what anybody looked like from what they said. It was they said that they were weird and that they gave off weird vibes, but they couldn't remember what they looked like, which I find
Okay,
odd.
so. Well, sure am glad we have those informants to try and tell us what they can. Thank you so much, Darren. Is there anything that you needed while I was out?
Uh, Besides the weird ironclad situation that needs to be dealt with, and for them to stop getting in our turf, I guess. Besides that, we're fine. Um, do you need anything from me before you guys leave?
Um, hey, I know that you were the one that taught a lot more of the orphans about, like, regular life stuff than me. You know me, I was always the fight, get things done, street smarts kind of person. Um, Even if can't even really call it street smarts, it's just an intimidating people. Anyways, um, do you have any, like, books or anything extra left over that like explains, like, common sense?
Why are you asking for those now? I've been trying to get you to read them for like ever.
Look, it's not for me. You know me. I wouldn't read that stuff anyway. One of our party members is basically like me a couple years ago, and not knowing, like, where to avoid. So I would like, if I could, I would help. I would like help.
Are you a child?
Mm,
Did you
would you
adopt
give me the
somebody?
book if I said yes?
Probably. But like, did you adopt somebody? Besides all the other ones you've adopted?
Oh, yes! I have this wonderful lizard. His name is C.
Proud
And just
mom
a
moment.
mushroom in my head. Okay.
Alright, I
I
Ow!
was
guess
a rat. Uh,
I guess that's another one to the list. And he just sort of pulls out this booklet with like everybody's names.
The what?
Who's like he pulls out a booklet. He like pulls out like a
Please.
tiny little notebook with everybody's name, and there's only like 30 names that are like very important. Alexi's at the top, he's second. He's like adding because he has them in like a list formation, and then he just adds a line to where your name is, and then he just writes C, like the letter C, because you didn't say how to spell it, and he just writes that in there, and he's like child, and then
Oh,
everybody else
wait.
is labeled sibling.
Oh, wait. It's XI, not C.
He crosses it out, and then he puts XI.
Thank you, Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll be back to
But
start
yeah,
running
that book.
things, right?
Yeah, I'll be back if anything goes wrong.
All right. And he just gives you 40 different books on how to have common sense that you have not
wait,
read. These all have your names on top of them for you to read. And he
wait,
just
what?
hands it to you. 40 different books. One is about how to hit somebody in the nuts and run away and hide. Another one is like how to cook food, how to clean dishes, how to understand when somebody's trying to smack talk you, how to
Hmm.
understand body language, how to conceal a weapon.
Uh,
The list
I
goes
figured
on.
I figured the first three books would be like first book, how to nut punch. Second book, how to nut kick.
There's like a trilogy of them. Like there's like three different books about it. Here's how to twist your opponent's nuts off with your with your feet to get rid
here's
of
how to give
them.
here's how to give your opponents testicular torsion with telekinesis.
I give her ideas.
Anyways, Alexi opens up the bag of holding and then, like, tries to shove them all in.
You notice that these books also have dust on top of them for how long they've been trying to get you to read these.
How dare they? I die over
You sort
the
of see
fucking
Damien
crowd
with
dive.
like you sort of see Damien with like a proud look on his eyes as if you're actually gonna read them and you were just saying that so that like people aren't bothering you over it. He's just sort of like, I finally got them to read them.
Or
Alexi looks up at Damien, realizes what he's thinking, and then decides not to say anything.
All right.
Oh yeah, Alexi, I just remembered something.
Huh?
Hand over my weapons.
Oh,
Thor,
yeah, sure. Alexi goes diving into the box, into the bag that's now, like, full. And is like, where is it?
excuse me, Thor. God,
Um. Yes.
thank you for answering. Okay. Shara needs the title of the books.
Oh gods, no.
Like
How many
typed
of them
out.
do you
She
have?
didn't get any of them.
Oh, okay, okay. Fuck. There's how to. God, I can't spell properly. TM book titles. Ah! I'll
Alexi
just.
pulls out the weapons for Kane.
All right, and they hand
Thank
them
you.
over. Let me just place this in like um. I'll place them in the character role. RP. Hold on. Book titles. How to. Fuck. Anyway.
I sure better not have how to fuck.
No, no, there's not a book of how to fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I hit
just
the wrong
take that
button.
book out of the pile.
Yeah, Alexi would too. Alexi would see that one, think Damien's dumb, and then throw it out the side of the window.
It's not one of the books. It's not one of the books.
Damien's dumb.
Hank just grabs that book and hands it to Veermont.
uh,
What's
how
this?
how to
Burn it.
Very well.
clean.
And then that bridge over the freeway.
Anyway,
Shit at
as
it.
we're going through, you get these books and like you go inside
Hmm.
the wagon and you guys start to leave the. I'm just gonna call it Willow's Peak, the city. The city that you guys are in are Willow's Peak, and you guys are leaving Willow's Peak. Uh,
Willow Schneet. No, I'm joking.
Alexi, give me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
Alexi is not perceptive at the moment.
Sorry, I was answering DMs. I'm very
No, no,
sorry.
no, no, that's fine. I'm
No,
just
you're
fucking
good. I'm
around.
also trying to write a crap ton of things. How to clean.
That's a
Uh,
25.
you
Woo, they're really
notice.
perceptive. Hey, who popping open the champagne?
Oh,
You notice a little face on some leaves, and the leaves sort of waving goodbye as they sort of.
Alexi pulls out a sheet of paper and just writes "protect the clean plate" and then like rolls it up and tries to aim for a hole in a tree to like leave it in.
Do you write this in common or in
Yeah,
Fey?
common.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna write in Fey. I know Willow can't speak Fey.
All right. And as you put it into the tree, it just sort of seeps into the tree, and then it goes away.
I wave goodbye before flying back to the vehicle.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to write this for Shara.
Sorry.
5-minute break, guys.
No, I'm just really slow
Wait,
at
what?
typing. I could just say a whole list to you later if you'd
Yeah,
like.
you can send it to me later. You don't have to do it now. It's just I do need that list because I do have a document in my game thing with the book titles.
I love that. I love that
You're gonna
so
randomly
much.
come
You have
across
no
that
idea.
later.
You're just gonna be like, why the
It's
fuck do
just
I have this book
How to
list?
nut punch? What?
Yes, no, you have to write
The
that one now. How
trilogy:
to
How to
Nut
Nut
Punch. There's
Punch,
like three
Nut Kick,
volumes.
and Nut Headbutt.
I imagine, I imagine it's just a fucking Johnny Cage type thing where you do the splits and it's just a
Yeah.
nut punch.
The
I
first half
imagine
of
that
the
they're
book is
all
like
pictures
no
though
splits.
on how to do these things instead of like descriptions. There's like for the nut kicks ones, it's just all pictures, no descriptions, to make people feel it more. Like
It's
there's
like a
all
pop-up
drawings.
picture book.
Yeah. As you guys are leaving
Hmm.
the city, it's sort of like mid morning, like 7 in the morning, as you guys are reaching outside of Willow's Peaks like area. As you guys are crossing over this bridge to get over to the other side. 13, your survival was what again? I'm sorry.
That was so long ago.
I
Um,
know!
damn it, Thor. I'm
I'm
pretty sure it was 19
sorry!
already.
Right,
Oh,
I was gonna ask if it was 19. You guys get through most of the day perfectly fine. You guys reach where's the fuck? There's Sloya. Um, you make it about like 2 days into the journey. Um,
You're not streaming.
Yeah,
There we go.
pulling up because it decided to close on me. You guys make it about 2 ways to the journey, and it's like I want to say 8 at night, and the sun is like now just going down, and you
Oh, we're
guys decide to
halfway
take a rest.
there. Oh shit, my phone. I
Like
dropped my phone during that.
yeah. So
Wait,
this city's name is Mayflower. I believe that's what I named it. Mayflower,
Mm.
and this is like the area of where you guys are going to be in for the most part, but the city, like the town, is like really tiny. It's like this little tiny green speck. You guys are halfway there, but
wait,
like
did the party split yet?
no, the
No.
party's not splitting.
Okay.
Sorry we
Okay.
explained this already to you.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
everyone,
My brain is
changes
fuzzy
later.
and I don't know why.
Meal
Yeah,
Cedric died.
it's meal time. You
Is
guys
the
decide to
internet
Kane
dying?
go.
hands everyone
Me.
Say that again, 13.
Kane hands everyone CJ Drake jerky because if you remember, none of us thought to buy rations.
Oh, I still had rations in my.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't get any jerky then.
I
Okay,
can
fine.
forage
I
some
believe
stuff
Fuck me
and
everybody
too.
cook
still
some
has
things.
rations from before. I assume you guys sort of stock up on rations once you get in there, and you guys have like downtime, and then you
And
guys sort of
also,
replenish those.
Alexi's a chef.
Yeah, Lexi could
Yeah,
also
but you
cook.
need ingredients, right, Alexi?
Look, we can forage. I've done it before. I've been poor. Calm down.
Shut up! I'm having my nuts.
Now you're time to try with Alexi again.
Can someone quote Veermon on this, please?
I'm just sitting in the corner of the cart eating fucking peanuts.
Actually, uh, Liam was like, "Can we like get outside of this cart? We've been in this cart for like 2 days. I'm getting
You know,
really
that's
sick and
fair.
tired of this cart."
You know, that's fair.
Yeah,
I shoved my
I
nuts
know.
away in my
I
pocket.
have an idea. How about half of us try and teach Z some more with the books, the other half splits to find some food. Half of us find
C's gotten
some
through.
water. All that.
You're gonna have to repeat that because I was talking over you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, I stopped because you were talking. I was like, half of us find some clean drinking water, half of us, some of us find some fruit, some of us find meat. Ruggy, now's your time to shine, Mr. Rager.
Hmm.
What's a ranger?
I could.
I'm just gonna go straight up to Kane and be like, "What do you want me to do? Because I don't know if you're gonna trust me around Z to teach them anything, or if you're gonna trust me to go out into the wilderness."
You know
I
your skill set, so I'm
I
gonna trust you to decide on that.
Very well. I don't trust
I
myself around Zeke, and you probably wouldn't. So I'm going off to find some whatever.
I
I'm gonna try
will
to find
Okay.
some fruit.
certainly try to get some meat for the party.
Then I guess I'll go off to
Give
find some
me
drinking water.
me
Everly, you want
some.
to come with me to? What?
Sorry, I was gonna ask Seven to give me a survival check. Like, well,
Okie dokie.
yeah. Continue with what you guys were saying. Sorry.
Everly, you want to come with me to find some berries? We can go see which ones are edible.
Wait, does that mean no
Sounds
one's
like
gonna
a
stay behind
brilliant
to?
idea.
Does that mean no one's gonna stay behind to teach Z anything? Only Liam.
C
Oh,
is
I'm
going
taking
with.
Alexi
C
and
with
I are
me.
taking Z to go
Yeah,
pick
this idea seems like a
berries.
smart.
You guys are.
I
Okay.
You
rolled
said you were gonna
a
get drinking water. If you
I
guys are.
ro-
I was gonna go ahead and find that.
And I
Hold
said I
on.
was gonna go with.
Seven.
I rolled a 24.
You find a boar. Give me a hit roll. I guess that's the right way to say it.
Okay.
Give me a d20 and then give me your damage afterwards if you're using your bow.
Yes.
13, you
Actually,
were
I was
gonna
gonna
say
go.
something. You got a 16 for drinking water? Alright.
For what,
Yeah,
survival?
Zermon was helping. Zermon, want to help with your role?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
15.
Apparently, I know the wilderness really well. It was a 24.
You hit the boar and it goes through, but the boar isn't down, and
It
it
was a nat
notices
20,
you.
man. So
Okay, I'm gonna.
that was a
How much
nat
was the
Wait,
20 for a
what?
damage,
four.
Do
Carter?
I have to roll damage, or am I just gonna roll to hit
Yes,
again?
You're gonna roll damage, honey. It doesn't.
My bad. My
You're
bad.
good. 23. You find edible berries. You notice like a whole bush with poison berries, and they're like a darker color. They look like uh glow berries from Minecraft that you find. I just think the
Uh,
shiny
10
texture looks
damage.
nice. 10 damage. Okay. Um, this boar is now like staring you down and is about to charge at you. It's holding
Okay.
its action to see what you're gonna do.
Why am I
Uh,
imagining a comically
you guys
large boar?
find you guys do find clean drinking water, and you
Yippee.
guys can get 6 cups out of this like drinking water because it's
Get
not very
6 cups.
big.
Can
Yeah.
can
Okay.
I summon my swarm just to hold them down? Hold down the boar.
Wait, you're gonna heat him
Swarm?
up to death?
I have a
Aren't you trying
swarm. I'm a fucking swarm keeper. I just haven't been using my abilities as a swarm keeper.
to, brother? He's just holding an action to see what you're gonna do next. Are you gonna attack him or like what?
Yeah, with this fucking swarm.
Doesn't swarm like consume the thing?
No,
No,
you
Okay.
like
control it.
yeah.
Okay.
How are you
Well,
going
go
to
for it.
control it? You're gonna try and hold it down?
It's magically controlled. It's like a
No.
wave of water, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured
Like
like a
like like
swarm. What?
like a swarm of I think hold on, I have to roll a
Or are they
fucking
magic bees?
Yeah, they are.
Then you
apparently
can
they're
shoot that bitch to
playful
death.
pixies.
They're playful pixies.
It's just whatever the fuck is nearby. It doesn't stay consistent
Wait,
for him.
so
Yeah,
Shoot
is
it's a
it
that
a
bitch to
one.
death.
swarm of Alexei?
I don't know. I fucking okay. I just rolled on my fucking table of swarm appearance.
Yeah,
I've
because the
already,
first one
I've
is
already.
insects, the
Sorry.
next one is twig
Yeah.
bites, the next one is birds, and then the final one's pixies.
Yeah, I've made this joke before. I said if Alexi ever needed a bigger dating pool, I can find one for him, for her.
Them.
But yeah,
They be
so they
ready.
summoned a shit ton of pixies, and the pixies, they want the pixies to attack the fucking to okay, web. They want to web the the boar.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me roll for that.
hmm
Okay. This 16.
It's grappled, I believe, since you are just trying to stop its movement, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yep, it's grappled.
Yeah, it's
Its
just to
tusks,
restrain it.
its tusks, they react after they're grappled and start breaking away the what the fuck it's called, the webbing. Hey!
Sorry, I had to sneeze, but now it's gone, so I don't know what to do anymore. Can
Throw
I
down with the boar.
Throw down.
and then what is this? Wait, this needs concentration. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna fucking try to hit it with
Hey!
my longbow again.
Yeah.
If I can do that. Oh shit.
Say that one more
Okay.
time. My father was talking to me. What?
I'm gonna hit the boar with my longbow again.
Okay, go for it.
Uh, that's uh 28 to hit,
Hits.
and then does my extra attack count here or no?
No, Not for right now. You're good.
Okay, so then that's 6 damage.
How you gonna end this boar's existence?
Through the eyes because it's clean.
All right, you hit it through the eye and it just sort of stops flailing.
Uh, can can my swarm of fairies help me carry the boar back?
I don't think so. I think they're just too tiny, not enough strength.
Well, he's gonna try and carry the boar back. How heavy is this bitch? Do I have to roll for it?
Give me a strength roll. Anyway, now that that's done, those of you who have collected berries, you see the different kinds of berries of like what not to eat, what to eat, and sees just sort of like absorbing the information, sort of like
22.
nodding their head, and you
I'm
sort
still
of just
imagining the dead Nifty stare the whole time.
no, they're not giving you the dead nifty stare unless you're
No,
like
I'm just
staring
imagining
at
it.
them. Yeah,
I'm just
no,
thinking though. Shit's
their
funny.
eyes are just sort of like normal people eyes, just sort of looking. But if you stare at them, they will stare at you with like the nifty eyes. Yeah, they're just sort of like.
Yes. That I want Z to be just like Nifty when they grow up. It's gonna be great.
But they're gonna have more common sense, I think, than
Yes.
nifty.
Well, I mean, you can have common sense and still ignore it for the sake of chaos, but I mean, like, by all means, yeah.
Most likely.
What are you teaching this child?
I'm teaching them to be mine.
Okay, Elias.
Right?
I've been watching too much of Magus Brian today.
Yeah, I think you have been. I think you're just.
I haven't
It makes
watched
sense
that
though.
show
That
in a
sounds
while.
like something he'd
I
say.
believe season two has come out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah, season
season
2's
2.
out. I
I
started
haven't
watching a
watched it
little bit of
yet.
season 2 and then I stopped.
I'm
I
reading the
gotta catch
manga
back
and
up.
I don't know how I feel about the manga. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to feel about the manga for Magnus Bride. But that's a whole different subject. God. Um
It's fun as long as you don't remember he purchased her.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
what
he treats her better than everybody else in the universe, so I'm like, eh.
yeah.
What? What's happening?
Don't
What are we talking
don't worry
about?
about it.
Slavery!
It's an anime, don't worry about it.
I can't you guys are so fucking chaotic. I
Okay.
love you guys so much. You guys are so fucking weird.
Damn.
Love you
Anyway,
too, God.
I have a. Did you say dad?
I said God.
I'm their
Oh
dad.
God. Okay.
God has deemed you cringe. Smite.
No.
Okay. I rolled a 22 to carry the boar.
Yeah, carry the board. As you guys are like
Let's go.
As you guys are slowly coming back with your goods, you sort of see Liam making a fire and like having like the tables outside, and like he brings out the chairs. He's just like, finally, some fucking fresh air. And he doesn't say it in like common. He says it in the uh ever after language.
So Everly's the only one who understood it.
Yeah, he's just like, for fuck's sakes, some fucking fresh air.
And I get yelled at
Everly,
by
what did he
person.
just say in the fancy language?
Me using comprehend languages. I must know.
Everly just kind of shakes her head and just goes, "He's just talking about it's nice getting fresh air. That's it. But that is literally it. She's not gonna say word for word. She's just gonna be like, but she is like smiling a bit and shaking her head like, and cause she gets yelled at almost anytime she curses. So here he is cursing and she's just like, God damn it, I can't get away with that shit.
Do we always do that to poor Everly now? But
Hmm. And he notices that you all come back sort of like at the same time, and he's like, welcome back.
Lol.
Uh, Everly just kind of gives a small wave and a smile, like, hey.
Found water. Two comically large jugs of water.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey,
I
DM.
never thought. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Before you continue, I would like to make sure that I get some of those poisonous berries and I put them in a bag separate from all of our regular food.
Of course you did.
Hold on. Hold on. I had to
Were
look
you
at
expecting
something.
anything else?
Right.
No, why do you think I bought poison antidote a couple of
Can you
sessions
give
ago?
me
Good.
a sleight of hand so that the other two don't notice that you
Oh
are
no,
taking
I showed Everly as I was packing it up, and I was
Oh.
showing it to C so that C would know.
Oh,
I
then
I'm
yeah, then definitely. I thought you were trying to sneak this by the
no,
other two. Yeah, okay,
I'm
yeah.
just grabbing it for later use.
You have like I want to say 10 of these berries in a bag, in a separate bag.
Cool. And do I know how much would be necessary to kill someone?
You're gonna have to give me a nature check for that one, Lee.
Nature check. I may have to talk
I
to
think
our
it would be
druid after
medicine.
all.
Mm-hmm.
Is it nature or medicine?
I
Either
feel like it
or.
would be medicine.
Because, well, they were sort of near each other, so at the same time, you can't quite,
So
completely
what?
separate the two. Either medicine or nature, whichever or
Either
you want to
or. Understood. I got an 8. Okay, I'm gonna make.
say.
I do not know.
You don't understand if it's going to kill somebody with one bite or you need multiple.
Okay, I'll talk to Reggie later. Anyways, I just want to make sure before we continue. Sorry about
No, you're good. You sort of
Hey,
Liam is sort of like you're talking a lot more than ever, Virvon. It's
Hmm?
nice.
Oh shit. I didn't notice. How
Yeah,
dare you? No, I'm
Warming
joking.
up.
Get it? No, I'm
you're
joking.
you're usually really quiet.
I do try to be like that, but instead I'm not. Why? I don't know.
It's because you're warming up to us.
Yeah,
that. Or something.
or
Or
something.
something.
Or
How about
something.
this? Or
Boar something, because I just found a big fucking boar.
don't say
Alexi,
that
time
again,
for
or
you
else.
to show off your skills.
No, yes, time for me to cook.
This is now canonically in their captain's journal.
Kill a big
I
fucking boar.
I love that.
Go
I
big
love that
fucking
for
boy.
them.
I like how this all just turned into campfire cooking.
Right.
Hey yo.
Hmm?
I forget what I should ask you to roll while you're cooking this like boar because I feel like you're gonna add a
Honest,
flair.
Would it be survival? Or
honestly,
Fire hand,
if
perhaps?
you're asking me for like if I'm doing gonna do flare or not, I would say if I was attempting to do flare, I would have it be a performance check. But if it's just a regular like cooking, I would either have a survival or I would say, hey, do you have proficiency with utensils? Cool. If you do,
Yeah.
you just do it.
oh wait, apparently it's a
Yeah,
tool
you do
skill
technically have
check.
proficiency with cooking tools because
I
you're
do
in
because
chef.
of my background.
Yeah, then it's
Precisely,
a
so you just sort
tool
of make it.
skill check under cook's utensils. Sorry, I'm like, it's
And
apparently a thing.
yeah, that's one of those things that we never really bring up to Thor, which I find funny. Because every time that I've read the role for the animal handling when dealing with the horses in the wagon, meanwhile, I have proficiency in land vehicles.
You have proficiency in how to use the land vehicles, not the animals. The animals are
It says
a
land
completely
vehicles. It is
different
not
breed.
specific.
Are you okay? Can I hand Kane a skateboard? That's the real question.
I don't think so.
He will look at it and instantly know how to kickflip.
Obviously, it's the
Wait, what
Like
only
is
solution
this?
to that.
it's like you know how to drive, you just don't have the wheels on the car to drive the car. That's like my whole logic for it. Like you know how to use the wagon, doesn't mean you know how to control the animals.
Okay, yeah, let's focus. Cooking?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Can I roll
Alexi's
performance to try and make it look fancy?
Holy shit, I
yes.
can walk on water? Sorry, I did not know this.
Well,
You
of course you
mentioned this
didn't. You
First, you
forgot
before.
about it.
interracial people.
I
Jesus.
You forgot about it.
Anyways,
You forgot about it.
I'm
I rolled a
sorry.
9.
Oh,
um,
I'm not very fancy, but I do make good food.
it doesn't look bad, but it's sort of like you added this like sauce and you were trying to make it look very flamboyant, but in the end it just sort of looks like it's sitting in its own sauce. It doesn't look
I
very fancy, but it looks very appetizing to eat.
I
Food's
figured you tried to do like a fire trick, but instead of just a big bright flare of fire, it was just it's a
poof.
poof. Either poof or kapuya.
It
No, it's
looked
gonna
like a
go boom boom.
fire to me,
It's just
and
gonna
it's
go
just
boom
like
boom.
1 inch tall.
hmm I don't think I'm able to do this stuff. I opened up a dark chocolate and he said,
Where'd the
"Make
table come
someone
from?
melt." The
Liam was
tables
Portugal.
were brought
setting up a
out.
table.
Kane just
There's a
appeared.
table outside,
no,
Veermont.
Yeah,
Liam
no,
set
no,
it
no.
up.
No, it's just I was thinking the whole time. Like I forgot Liam set up a table, so I just imagined during like a half second to a full second time frame, Kane just chopped down a tree, carved a table, and just sat there with a knife and fork.
I would have had to make him roll for all of that, but that would be really funny.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, so like Liam sets it up the table since they're slightly square as if it's a long table, and there's like a bunch
Hmm.
of seats for all of you guys. So there's a seat for C, there's a seat for Everly, like all of you. C's
Ooh,
seat is next to Alexi's seat, which I'm imagining Alexi is just going to like be sitting on the table. But
I'm gonna sit
Liam
on a
had
cup that's turned upside down.
so Liam did this thing and he just made a small little seat for you to sit
Okay,
on top
cool.
of the
Oh,
table. He felt bad that you didn't actually have a proper seat, so he made one for you.
Oh, thank you.
he's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love
So he's sort of like just breathing in the fresh air, and he's like in common. So, did any of you guys have weird dreams
definitely. And I'd rather not talk about it.
after the whole fiasco that happened in the Capitol?
Oh, a couple of days ago, I think so.
You're like, hmm.
Yeah. Also, the points of exhaustion go away, Shara, because
Yep,
you
I
all
already
slept.
did that.
Thanks.
You said it's been a couple days, and I'm over here like that would be gone.
Yeah. He's like, I had a strange dream. You guys were. I want to talk about this part, but like, you guys were in it. Like, there was this weird amalgamation that was making fun of us. Did you guys dream about that too?
Nope.
Making
Oh
fun of us.
no, that
I had
Hmm.
trauma. Did anyone else have trauma?
Nope.
Kane
I
raises his
gained
hand while
trauma. Does
eating
that
food.
count? Just Everly's just like I gained trauma. Does that count?
I
Possibly.
I gained more trauma. Does that count?
I wasn't even involved in this stuff, and I
Keen,
got
what
it.
did you say?
Oh,
Kane just raised his hand while he was eating food.
Mm,
So I'm
rough.
He's
guessing you
definitely
all.
lying.
So I'm guessing you all had that weird dream at the
Probably
White
not
House.
exactly what you had.
With that thing talking about how it's unstoppable and
definitely not.
whatever, we can't stop it, some bullshit, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that.
Mm.
After that, I just
That part.
spiraled into an. Yeah, that.
Yeah, after that it was just a consistent nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Anyway.
Crack. Sorry. It's a instinct, sorry.
Yeah, I think we all sort of experienced that together. which is a little odd.
Oh,
Yeah.
finally came back. Sorry.
We're
Not
bonding.
ominous at all.
Um, do you guys have any idea what that is? Because I don't.
I
Wait,
It'll
think I have an
probably be
idea.
fine.
Game
It'll be
bonding?
fine.
I thought you
Maybe.
were the one that was closest to knowing about Everly's true like past and or future or whatever it is. I thought that you would know.
I
Everly
I
just
don't
sitting there like, I think I have an idea what it could be, but I mean, I could be totally wrong.
like.
You
I
think it could be the
understand
god of that cult?
that there.
Exactly.
Mm, continue.
I what I know about Everly is how they are supposed to be a guardian and that they're supposed to protect us from something. There's certain levels to the scriptures that you are privy to. I'm not quite at that level. I'm more of like a type of paladin, so to speak. Not really paladin.
Mm.
To sort of wander.
Neil said.
You do. I'm gonna get your time with Neil, but that's gonna be a little later, Shara. So don't worry.
Cool. No, I just heard you go like, I'm more like a paladin, and I just kind of chuckled, and it's like, that's what Neil said.
hmm I'm not quite a paladin, so there's sort of that, I guess. But I don't quite know what that was. To answer your question.
Mm.
So,
Game bonding?
I guess.
How do you want to go about it? I got cards and I got dice. What do you want to do?
And I got cards too.
You guys want to play
uh,
liar's dice?
maybe. How do you
Mm,
play it? I have
We
no
could play
idea.
poker.
hold
We
on.
could play poker, even though I
Hey!
have no idea how to play poker.
I know a few
I
different ways to play poker. Do we want to play prison rules, military rules, regular, or shady ass rules?
I'm fairly certain we should keep it simple for Everly. You guys want to
Okay.
play blackjack?
Also, I love how no one questions why Kane knows how to do prison rules.
You work with nobles. I'm not surprised.
Uh, how about two truths and a lie? I don't know how to play any of those games.
Okay.
I
I
know drinking games,
Okay.
but I
Two
don't
truths and a
drink.
lie.
I do not want to drink
Sure.
any more Banshee's breath unless I
Yeah, let's
really
I
have
not do
don't
to.
that.
Calmly
drink.
puts down the Banshee bottle as soon as he hears the word drinking game. He raises it up.
Okay,
Kane,
okay, okay.
no!
So if we,
You sort of just hear Liam go, Kane, no, put it down.
All right.
It's
Two first in a while
that
sounds like a good idea,
Later.
though. Who's gonna go first?
mm,
Doodle now.
So we can go.
God damn it, Ruggy.
Yo, Ruggy really does add illustrations to his caption.
that's the Yakuza boy.
No, it's this
That's fine.
fucking
Okay,
Creatures of
so
the Stack or something. I don't know. I just stole it.
Mm,
cool.
mm,
So I was thinking it would be fun if we did two truths and a lie with rolling dice. So if we're rolling a d20 from 10 down, um, so like I wanted to do odds and evens, but there's not enough for odds and evens to be true. Well, technically, yeah. So even numbers are truths
mhm,
because it's two truths and a lie. So
mhm,
you can roll two d20s for your
Everyone.
truths. Yeah. So you roll two d20s for your like truths, and if you have a lie between a number range from 1 to 10. So you're rolling your d10s for these for people to figure out if one of them is a lie or not. And you sort of decide what it is, like
I
number
need that
wise.
in reading.
I need that in reading too. I am so
Yeah.
lost.
Me
So,
I
too.
get the gist. I just need to read it for clarification,
alright.
please. Because I'm sitting here like, okay, and then you lost me at number range, and I was like, huh?
Like, I guess we could just play it normally. I
That
just
might be
wanted to
the
make it
safer
fun for
bet,
you guys.
honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys, we'll play it normally. I don't completely know all of one character's lore, but that's fine.
Mm.
Which
I mean, to be fair,
character?
we could just fucking lie for
It's
all three of them and no one would know.
We usually
also
just make
true.
up stuff along the lines, and the DM just objects or
Mm-hmm.
goes with it mostly. That's how most of us have gotten character development.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
made a
uh,
character decision and ran with it.
yep. I'm gonna roll a d20, and you guys let me know in DMs what numbers you guys are, so I can pick an order on how this is going.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it's initiative. Let's go.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, y'all are just picking a number, and I'm going to roll which one of you fuckers are going first. 'Cause
Oh, we pick a number. Okay.
We
yeah,
pick a
y'all
Oh
pick
number
well,
a
I
or
just
we
number.
picked the
roll a
one that I
number?
rolled. That's crazy.
I'm picking the one that I rolled. This shit is funny. I just rolled one and it was so fucking funny.
Please tell me you rolled a one.
I rolled a fucking one. Where the fuck are you? Anyway, I'll just do
Mind
this.
you, I'm rolling the d20, so it depends on who's going first on on the
Okay,
numbers.
so
This
everybody
should be
think
fun.
about your stuff now.
Precisely.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
I'm still putting in that one because that shit was funny.
Okay.
Mhm.
13, you didn't pick your number or send it to me. I'm sorry.
What was the range from again?
1 to
Anything on a
20.
Let's pick
D20,
a
right?
number.
Yeah.
I choose 18.
Okay. So I got 18. Jordan, 13. Yeah, 7.
What's so funny?
Sorry.
What are you wheezing about, you?
he sent me
Sorry, check
something that I'm
DMs.
like,
What are you doing? What
I'm
are you
just like,
doing,
God damn
Weasley?
it. He's wheezing because he thinks he's so funny. He's so funny.
Mm.
I
It's so
am so
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
You
You
put
It's
just
down
so
have no
six
fucking
nine,
funny
didn't you?
hilarious.
taste.
You put down 6'9", didn't you? You disgust
No,
me.
no, that's not what I. Okay,
Don't
listen.
worry
It's
about it. Don't
really
worry
funny.
about it.
Should I do it? Is the question.
No, don't do it.
So,
Oh.
13, you're going first for the two truths and a lie.
Okay, I need to think of one minute.
Alright.
Like I got two of them covered because I thought of those ones easily. But
Mhm.
okay, this one would be funny actually to see if you guys figure this out. Okay. I'm gonna write these down and say them verbally so it's just very clear what was said. Okay? Also for the
Mhm.
note takers. Because I feel bad for you, note taker. My eyes are blue.
Mhm.
I've died before. And I once seduced a tree.
AGM, can I look? Can I remember what Kane's eyes look like? I've seen it unmasked before.
Yeah, yeah.
13, can you send me which one is which as the DM so I can remember this because I don't remember your character sheet?
I'm not even going to lie. I have a feeling that the seduced a tree is a truth. I don't know.
I
Right?
know that one of them is the truth.
Because I think it's really funny if that one was the truth. but
I
like
have a
no.
feeling that one's the truth. I don't
I
know.
mean, technically, Alexi has, but
What? Hold
Although
on.
it was obvious, Ken is covering his eyes
just
during this.
kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hey!
Mm. You
Oh,
muted
was
yourself.
fun.
Yeah, no. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it.
Mm.
That took a while.
Yeah, all right.
It's been 30 years, though.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go get that milk though. I'm sorry.
Hey, you! You're finally awake.
Got
Gotta
caught trying
All
to
right.
cross the border, huh?
All right. So, what is everyone's perception? Give me a one, two, or three.
Sorry, what?
Wait, what? Huh?
Which one do you guys think is the lie, and which one do you guys think is the truth?
I
One,
haven't
two, or
gotten
three.
the
Oh.
answer. One question answered, DM.
You sent me a question. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I said it out loud. I said, do I remember what color his eyes were?
My bad. I was getting yelled at, and then I totally forgot. Give me a history roll, please.
History.
Yep, and I'll send it to you
Yeah, you
through the
just.
end.
Oh wait, no, because he. Okay, I forgot. I forgot he
Nice
wore
try
a
cover
mask.
my eyes this time.
All right.
Hmm.
Copy. You do, and then I'm gonna send you this. Hit
You're just
mother
DM it to me.
forking keyboard.
Mother Flarkin, Flarbin, Flarbin, Flarbin.
Quiet down, Rick and Morty.
I'm the scat man.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm just imagining the pigeon dancing.
So you remember? You remember,
Okay,
Alexa?
thank you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Mm-hmm.
else, what's your bets? What's the bets?
That man's eyes are not blue.
Yeah.
I was gonna call
I
bullshit
want
on
to go
that.
with
I
him
like how
so bad.
everybody went to the character description that he placed in characters profile and went looking.
I didn't even look there. Like, I didn't
I
even
don't
think to
even
look
look
in there.
there.
I didn't even think
No,
to
he
look in there.
wouldn't. Fucking.
You know,
Oh.
that's real funny.
What?
All right, so 13, you wanna reveal the truth?
Yes, but I feel like this is gonna be a surprise no matter what I answer with you guys.
Hmm?
You gotta do this in
And this is how
character.
Kane is gonna go about it. Because I
Hmm.
mentioned he was covering his eyes. He lowers his eyes and shows they're gray.
Hey, I knew I
Uh,
hung out with you long enough to know your eye color, damn it.
How much sap was involved?
That's
and
crazy. And then Ruggy aggressively scribbles something in his notebook.
Okay, so some context.
So Liam's like, so why did you seduce a
Context.
tree?
Technically, she was a dryad.
Yo, say.
wow.
Bow chicka wow wow. Goddamn.
Bow,
Hmm.
bow, wow.
But when I first met her, she was a tree. A very pissed off tree.
Ah.
Yo,
Hmm.
same.
In my defense, I didn't know she was alive. And we needed fire.
Yo, yo, same.
Also, why
So
did none
are
of y'all
you
question
noticing all
himself? Because
these?
that's the one you guys question, and none of y'all question
Yeah.
the he died. Like I know half of you, like some of y'all knew about the whole I've died before, but for a fact, not all of you did.
I'm pretty sure I knew, or at least my character knew. I'm pretty sure he
I
did.
Veermon
believe
knows.
I've been.
He knows. That's who I vocally told.
Oh, oh. I thought you told me during the. Uh,
You told
I must have
Everly
been
too.
messing up. I'm
No, I
sorry.
told you out of character, but
Yeah, that's my bad. Anyways, Alexi would honestly not be surprised and more reveal what I'm doing right now, which is, bro, same with the tree? Yo.
surprisingly enough, I actually ended up dating that tree for 3 years.
Huh.
Oh, and that's where the similarities end.
Did you end off on good terms, or?
Hmm?
All right. I'm rolling the d20 to see who's next on the chop block.
Kane, did
You're
you leave off
mine.
on good terms with your...
Hey.
We left off good terms, but we didn't stay together because I chose to leave the country we're currently in. Oh shit, what's the name of the country we're in right now again?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Loya,
Okay, so I'm gonna just say we're avoiding the South.
you're
We may
heading
have ended
like
on good terms, but I don't want to have to deal with that drama all over again around you all.
you're heading to like southwest. So have fun.
Hoping to the gods that she's not in that part of the country.
Hmm.
Give me a second.
The gods don't fear you here, anyways.
Remind me again where Rogi's location is? Please don't say coastline.
You're in the woods. Hold on.
Where the
Hey,
fuck is it?
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
cowboy!
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? That's how you spell
Kane accidentally just added drama for the future.
it.
So that's one of your truths or lies,
I'm
I
doing
guess.
another one. I'm doing another one. I'm doing another one.
Mhm.
Kids, we're gonna have to context to Alexi and Rogi in the future, but the whole Pete's died thing.
There. I know the spell mending. I hate the man Royce Sheila, and my family is currently in Sloya working in a tavern. Which tavern? What the fuck was the tavern's name? I had a stroke.
That's the
Ah,
tavern's name.
the
Okay.
late harp. The late harp. There you go.
I know which one is the lie. The rest of you guys, I'm going to take a few minutes to
Do,
go
do,
get
do,
something.
do, 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 do,
Um,
Okay.
do, do,
you
do.
guys decide amongst yourselves for a few minutes. I'll be like 10 minutes away. I'll be right back.
Yes. What is the lie?
Can you write those down?
And I did write them down.
They are in
In
Game
the
World
in the chat.
chat.
Yeah.
Yep, before I leave, I'm just gonna mention that. Yep, yep.
hmm
Have fun, guys.
Hmm.
Potential backstory drop here.
Just
I'm
casually,
doing
just
the funny
casually.
thing because it's funny.
Wait a minute, I know a way to test to
Mhm.
check this 1 minute.
Hey, don't do that. Put that pencil down.
That isn't me.
No, I'm talking to
Sorry.
fucking seven.
No, I'm trying to think of one more thing for my fucking thing.
And you don't want to check over here to see what's the truth or the lie?
No, because it might be my turn next, and I don't like having to
Hey,
randomly
how do
come
you
up
think
with
I
shit.
felt? I had to be first.
Well, I don't have to be first.
do, 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 do,
I'm just scrolling through my DMs because I know for a fact this man has told me his spells.
do. I told you my spells, not my cantrips.
No, you mentioned those two because we had to
I'm sticking
strategize for
with
one I
the
mentioned.
second one. I'm sticking with the second one. My
What, the
brain
man
is
Royce?
like, yeah. My
Here,
I
brain's like
have my
looking
answer.
at it. It's like that's not a real name.
here.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
all
the
I can
second
think.
one.
That's all I can think is it's the second one, just because it doesn't sound
Okay,
like
I'm
a
back.
real name.
I have my answer.
Here, a new name. Royce Shelka. It still applies either way. You have your answer?
I'm picking the second one.
Okay.
I bet he doesn't have mending.
That man don't got mending.
That man got mending.
What's the... Oh, wait. Everly, what'd you say?
That man got
I'm going
mending.
with the second one.
Mm, you're all wrong.
Oh,
I know the spell. I meant the cantrip mending. That was my
Yeah,
fault entirely.
I know you had that one because you fixed one of the burnt books that Everly had at the very beginning of this game.
Yeah,
The reason I said this is because he said spell, not cantrip.
that was my fault. Either way, I know the cantrip mending.
Oh, then I would have picked the parents one if I didn't know that part. I thought you just did that on purpose.
You get the exception then, because the last one, well, they can't really be in the tavern considering they are dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, y'all want the trauma dump on this or no?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with yes while Thor is busy.
Lore time. Okay, well, as you know, me as a wee child wasn't. I, I'm going through this as a cheery kind of vibe, a fake cheery kind of vibe. When inside, I'm just quite depressed. I have to tell this again. So in, I was raised in a poor family of Eladrins, like me. My father, blah. My father was a bartender, and my mother was the entertainer at a tavern. Which tavern? The Late Harp with the tavern keeper Kyron Garrison. However, every time when my mother was every time my mother was entertaining at the tavern, I always watched her play her flute. This flute here specifically, as I take out the flute from the bag of holding. If you see here at the bottom, it has the name Luanda engraved into it. That's my mother's name, Luanda. But see, we were living in Ragroka before, but and we heard of Sloya sites, but never its citizens, as fucking Alexi knows. So when we moved over, about a week later, yeah, about a week later, we came across the assassin to kill Tradden, a Sloyan noble house member. Of which house? I forgot the name. I forgot the noble house. I
I
need to go back
swear
and
if it's
study.
one of the ones that died.
Mm-mm. It's legit just Tradden. The assassin, he killed my mother in the process with a stray throwing knife, and then he killed my father because he was a witness to seeing that. So, so after the assassination, I was alone on the streets until about 12, stealing stuff. Stealing what? Jellies and jams, because I didn't know what else to get at the time, and I was a child the whole time. So, with the only memento that I have, my mother's flute. Then again, I stopped my thievery when I turned 18 and I became a bard, for my mother taught me the ways of a bard. And I practiced every day and night for 2 years, and then I went back to Ragnarok at 20. So I then just worked at the Late Harp with the tavern keeper, Kyron, again, playing music until I decided to go on a walk through the forest and I came across Everly. And then we went past the friendship tree around a few times. So
God damn that tree.
yeah.
Huh.
Can I get a shot of that glass, please?
Everly looks like she's about to cry.
Can I? Can I? Can I? As
Yeah,
Just
I'm
I'm
like,
hearing that
I'm
story.
like
gonna
lightly
let
reaching for the chef.
talking.
I'm like reaching for the banshee's breath, please, just a shot.
Oh, I was way ahead of you. I'm already pushing it towards you as soon as you stop talking.
Hmm.
So Everly looks like she's about to cry, but like she like puts a comforting hand on your shoulder and just says, "I'm so sorry that you had to go through something that hard."
That's
I've
awful, my dude.
had a lot of time to comprehend that, so yeah.
I am back. I scarfed down while you guys were having a lore. The map was downstairs in the laundry room where it is.
I checked it, it's not there.
You didn't check well enough. Go check the
I didn't check
laundry
well.
room.
A mess.
Nah, checking one of them's good.
You didn't
Yes,
check
yeah.
long enough.
Wait a second, what the
It's
frick
in
is
the
Everly gonna do for truth and a lie? She
yes, yeah.
barely
It's in the
remembers
laundry
any.
room next to the
Sorry,
window.
that
And
was
she's
Alexis
only
speaking.
that
Apologies.
Sorry.
that's what I was wondering. I was like, Oh, Everly's only been alive for like 3 months. I have something, but like, you guys will probably figure it out with ease.
I can imagine. I remember my past. I came from a temple, and
And you
nah.
guys are my best friends.
Technically, you have a few things from one particular thing.
Oh, you're right!
Is
You're
that the
welcome.
lore book they have?
Shit, I didn't think about that.
The
Right?
lore book of Neil.
You gotta love Neil. Neil's so helpful.
Dude, I fucking love Neil.
Nah, I just imagine Neil at first just pretended to be like, I know your past, and just started spouting random bullshit. And when
That's
you
book
lie.
version Neil. That's book version Neil. Book version Neil would totally do that. He would
Yeah,
totally
that's what I
fuck
was
with
thinking.
Everly. No. Alright, let me roll that dice to see who's next on the chopping block.
Wheels of Fate. I'm like playing with cards
Fuck.
now, if you didn't
Two
notice.
is 15.
Wheel of Fortune.
I
Each
am doing
player
the Wheel of
discards their
Fortune.
hand and draws 7 cards.
Seven, you're
Oh
next.
yeah, Time Wizard.
Okay.
Seven, you're next for the two truths and a lie.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged just always has me.
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is fucking hilarious. I had a scarf down my
Roll,
turn. So fast.
roll the dice, bucko. Heads. I don't
Wait,
think the
I
other
have to roll a
arm.
dice? Why? What?
No,
No,
Huh?
no,
no.
we're just referencing
No.
something. Continue with your
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay. Man,
Write them down.
okay.
Write them down. Put them down in the chat.
I wouldn't call you a fucko,
Okay.
7.
I would call you a schmucko, but not a fucko.
How does the schmucko make it better?
Mucks are worse than fucks.
Mm-hmm. No mucks, no fucks, no schmucks.
Alright.
Anyway.
Oh, by the way, Dora,
Mm-hmm.
why are you
Wait,
breaking
is it my
down?
turn?
No, no, no,
No,
no,
it's
no, no,
Oh.
seven.
no. I was trying to ask, why is this bird breaking down?
Oh, because you were going, I'm the scat man, and I was referencing a
Oh.
video with a pigeon doing that shit. Just dancing to it.
He said dance. All I heard was dancing pigeon, and I looked in gifts, and this was the first one that popped up. So I was just like, pigeon.
Here.
Okay. These are his lies and truths.
Wait, 7, how many lies and how many truths?
1 lie and 2 truths.
Now I can imagine they're all lies.
As the game suggests. They could be, but he in his mind he set them up as 2 truths and a lie,
Mm,
even if some of them might not actually be true.
mm. What you think is true.
Okay, I could very well be
Seven.
wrong here, but I don't think that's the name of the boat.
Seven, give me a copy what you wrote here in Game World and send me which one is which. Pretty please.
Uh,
I have a feeling the second one's a lie. No, because what if he forgot, quote unquote, about it? Either way, my decision is the second one. I'm gonna go make tea.
Mm-hmm.
My vote is number 3.
My vote's 3.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's actually really funny, though. Seven.
which one?
Both of them.
What do you mean?
Because, like, hold on. Fuck, I'm spelling this wrong.
Like how no one thinks that it's the saltwater thing.
Listen,
Aren't we
you
all just
gotta remember.
assuming? Continue, Shara.
Sorry. You've got
Okay.
you gotta remember, we did watch Ruggy dump a bunch of salt water on them while they were at the tap.
That's
Uh,
true.
Yeah,
so fun
stupidity.
fun fact about Ruggy that I kind of forgot. Um, he doesn't take salt water very well.
That
He's
was
a freshwater water genasi. Okay, man, I kind of just forgot because I haven't been up to date on his lore that I wrote. So,
How?
Shara,
'cause I
can you
don't fucking
unabbreviate what you
remember.
abbreviated,
Anyways,
please?
Yeah, but you didn't show very much of a reaction when you did dump that salt water on yourself, even though at the time you did remember. You were like, "Oh wait, hold up, that's
yeah,
they're fresh."
probably because he has an immunity because, pirate.
Mhm. That's why Everly is gonna go with 2 because she watched you pour salt water on yourself and you didn't really react. So she's just like, "You might actually really like salt water," and with the whole being a pirate thing, it would make sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Shara, what can you unabbreviate what you abbreviated for this? Please, I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't know what it means. Oh,
But like another thing is that Ruggy has been with us for like the past 3 months, and we've kind of been mostly on land. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I
they
think it's gonna
for
also
reach about
Everly,
four
that would
months.
make
travel a lot.
sense.
It's probably reaching about 4-ish months now.
Yeah, so for Everly, it would make sense.
Yeah, but Kane has heard Ruggy been whining about our travel times repeatedly.
Yeah.
Well, half of the time he's
Uh,
been passed out.
yeah, that's true. And
Yeah,
also,
and every time you
Ruggy.
wake up, you start whining. Let's not
Okay,
argue with that.
Ruggy's bow and Ruggy's sword, they both have the sigil of the red cutlass on it. So,
So, we get a clarified answer from you now?
We're
huh?
well, yeah, I guess so because Veermon is sort of like making tea.
Mm-hmm.
So you can give the which one is the truth. I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys
Okay.
discussed it enough.
So, he does really like salt water, even though it's definitely not good for him. He's kind of like it's like he's lactose intolerant, okay? He's still gonna eat the cheese even though it's bad for him. And also the second okay, so the first one is true. The second one is also true because he doesn't like being on land because it's not what he's used to. And he really, really misses the ocean a lot. The third one is a lie because the
Knew it.
name of his crew was
Mm-hmm.
called the Red Cutlass, but the actual ship was just called the Cutlass.
I'm proud that I paid attention to your lore.
I'm just proud I
Okay.
know Ruggy.
Then again, that might not actually be the name of his ship because his memory is so fucking bad.
Of the Puddle Man.
EOB.
He's so sure. He is so sure that
He's so absolutely certain that the name of the ship is just the Cutlass.
It'd be so
I
funny
would
if it was
I
called the Sheath.
Well,
What?
then,
If it was called the Sheath, the container for the cutlass.
God, that would be funny. I didn't think of that. I was gonna make it something like Siren's Rage, but I was like, nah, that doesn't tie enough to Red Cutlass. So,
Okay. I'm rolling the die between Everly and
Veermon.
freaking no, Veermon already went.
Oh, wait,
Alexei.
my bad.
Alexi,
Alexi,
Alexi.
yeah.
Everly, and I feel like Liam should be a part of this. I mean,
Do you want to make up some for Liam because I don't completely have his lore?
no.
No. I'll
It's
Then he's
okay.
try
not
Whatever.
and
part
Just
of
come
it.
up with Everly's.
I can try, but
He refuses kindly.
uh, I can try, but you could tell me which if you agree with them or not. All right. Also,
Yep,
it's your
that's
turn,
fine.
Jara.
Ah, sweet, cool. I already have my
I'm
3.
last. Let's go.
Right.
I like how
Right.
Veermon and me both did something that actually gave some more context, whereas Ryan was mostly details
Yep.
we knew.
So when it comes to Everly's turn, she's like gonna clap her hands a little bit and be like, okay, I stole Sparky off a cart. I have struggled walking in heels. And my favorite kind of light are the starry skies.
I must say the Starry Skies one is the lie.
Yeah, I'm picking the last one too.
Wait a minute. Did they say Sparky or Zippy?
Key.
One more time?
Yeah,
Sparky.
it's
Sparky.
in. Yeah, it's in the Game World chat. I don't even remember when we got
Which one is
Sparky.
Sparky and which
So
one is Zippy again?
Zippy's the one
Sparky
that's supposed
is
to be. Zippy's the one that they found on the beach.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot the difference between the two. We made their names way too
Sparky
close to each
is
other.
the. I still have this open because I have to also keep track of these fucks.
Oh no, I
So
have it clarified now.
Zippy
I just
is
didn't
a
know right
ballet.
offhand.
So Zippy is a ballet hybrid type that I had created for this world, and then Sparky is a. Fuck, that's gone. No, don't be gone.
He is a Twilight Walker.
I
Okay,
just
I
That's
found
remember
it.
now.
this
I just
I
didn't
have
know
it.
off
I
thread.
the
have
top of
it
my
here.
head.
I have it here. Yeah, he's a Twilight Walker. He's just a baby.
Yeah.
I just found this thread, which definitely
Sure, I
fits the
sent you
fucking
something. You responded
thing
to
I
me.
was
Never
thinking
mind.
of.
Oh,
Did anyone else have their guess for Everly's things? Or
Oh, I think it's 2.
so we have 2. Uh, Someone said 3. I don't know if Kane is still changing his answer or not. So
No, Kane's still staying firmly on his answer.
okay, so Kane and Ruggy, I believe, said 3. Alexi says 2. Veermon, Liam. Hey, she's thinking.
Because I
um,
love how Kane was the only one who was here for one of these situations.
right. I also know because I DM, but like, Liam would probably choose. Yeah, Liam would probably choose the first one.
Also, I just realized something. I like how most of the party members outside of the game, they know what happened on how Zippy was obtained. Or not Zippy, how Sparky was obtained. In game, I don't think any of y'all got told.
Uh,
No,
Mm-hmm.
nope,
that
we
one.
refuse to talk about it.
That's precisely it. Y'all didn't want to iterate anymore.
So I like how all of them just trust that, yeah, Shara just stole something.
Yeah.
That's definitely sounding like her.
I'm
Got it.
assuming Gearbot is just AFK.
If there was a good
Yeah, he
reason
is.
to, yep.
Okay. The lie is actually one.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on that, Shara.
In her eyes, she technically did not steal Sparky. She saved him.
Yeah,
Shara.
you guys didn't nab him.
Yes.
We didn't
Yes,
steal.
it was technically stolen.
So
No,
wait,
no.
okay.
On this,
If you stole a dying goldfish from Walmart, it would still be considered stolen even if you did save
No, it was
them.
perfectly alive. It was being abused, yeah, but it was still stolen.
Yeah. It's
You
you
got
saved
remember,
it,
this
but
is
it was
Better
also
Everly.
off with
stolen. It still counts.
no.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
Brother,
saying
Everly
brother,
though,
better
she
off
didn't see it
with
as
Everly,
stealing.
but I think we need to
brother,
explain what stealing is to Everly later.
brother.
Yeah,
Even I think she didn't steal it.
Nah, we both witnessed her steal something that did not belong to
Still
her.
stealing.
What do you
Okay, think about this
You
from
can
a
save
logical
okay,
something
mean?
Kane,
I
and
are
need
you
steal
someone to
gonna
it
stop
say
at the
we
same
screaming.
stole the
time.
children? Kane, are you gonna say we
Yes, it was
stole the
enslaved,
children?
but it was owned.
Are you gonna say that we stole the children then?
No, that's slavery. That was something completely
They
different because it's
they
illegal in
were
that
in.
country.
It was the same group of people with the same
Yes, but
cards.
that's an animal
Therefore,
versus a person. You can own a pet. You can't own a person in that country though.
Didn't you
Like
guys
Thor
just
made it very
ask the
clear.
person because they were abusing Sparky anyway, and didn't you guys take ownership of them? That's not stealing. That's just find your
Yes.
keepers by that
Oh
point.
God, Thor. That is murder and larceny.
Does
I mean,
that
we
does
did.
this
Now I
world
think
have that?
Thor's
No,
concept of morals.
You did set a card on fire.
I'm just
precisely.
imagining Thor's logic of, oh, I'm gonna break into a house, stab the person that owns the house. It's my house now.
Didn't you? Weren't you the first one to murder this fuck?
Yeah, he
No,
was
I
the one who
wasn't
did all the
actually.
killing.
Yeah, Everly
I was
saved
the one who
it.
did the
Saved
killing blow,
it
though.
Everly spent her time trying to get Sparky out of the cart.
Yes,
Like disarming that
precisely.
magical collar. So like, she
Also,
wasn't
I
part of
feel
the
like
fight.
Beverly and Kane would be arguing over this, and then everyone in the background just like, wait a minute, you did what now?
And then you just sort of feel God's presence arguing with you for some reason.
No, God's not part of this
Dude, it's
argument.
the fact that
God's
Liam got
losing.
it though. Liam just
I want to roll persuasion or charisma check or something like that on Everly.
Dude, like Ruggy's actively taking notes right now, but since he's actively like scribbling them, so they look kind of um
Not
funny.
legible.
Yes, the noble was abusive. You still stole the pet to be. It's still better off with you. I won't argue that. But you still stole it.
look.
Alexi, you
In
want to
my eyes,
I
in
wouldn't
my eyes,
consider it stealing. I wouldn't.
again, Thor? You do not get to say in that matter because you
I'm
have
You
Liam.
not.
Who's
only
Thor?
God.
Who's Thor? I'm Liam.
No.
just Everly. Ha! See, he's on my side.
It's Liam. Of course he's on your side.
Yeah, no,
What
this is
happened?
Liam. Liam was like, that's can't be considered stealing if you guys killed the thing.
It was
Forget
taken
I'm
like.
before
going
the
to
person
be
was
honest.
dead.
I'm
Okay,
going to
so the
be
person
honest
who
with you,
died
Liam.
stole it.
Liam, listen to me.
Yeah,
One day I just woke up and you were just here and I still have no idea where you came from.
I I guess
Well,
so.
you see, when a mechanical robot and a
No,
love each
no,
other,
you know
they're
that is
No,
not what
no,
I
no,
meant.
no,
You
no,
know that
no,
is
no.
not what I meant.
I
When a
do not want to go back to
prophecy
this.
and a person love each other very much.
Shut up.
Dave is choosing to explain it that way, though. He loves the explain.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Where did you come from?
A portal
I
in my
was
life.
Nowhere.
saved from what they were calling the dark dimension, I guess. I don't freaking know. I was trapped
The
inside of
what?
I was trapped inside of a mechanism machine that was stealing my vitality or something
We
like
pulled
that.
him out of a portal in a church.
Yeah,
Never mind. I don't want to know. It's okay. You're here now, I think.
Like I said, we
So,
pulled him out of a portal in a church. It's the simplest explanation
Ruggy
you're gonna
heard
get.
portal and went, never mind, I don't want to know.
Alexi
No,
puts a hand on Ricky's shoulder and just goes, "Reality can be stranger than fiction," and then flies away.
it's
We've
so
all fed
true.
ourselves rather well. Should we start moving again on travel?
I'm gonna go talk to
Hold
my rock, and
on.
then he turns away to go talk to fucking Captain Crimp.
No, no.
Alexi tries to
Before you
sneak
talk to
away.
your rock, we still have two more players, which is Liam
Yeah, he's just not gonna
and
participate.
Alexi.
Okay, roll the dice.
All right, it's Alexi.
Just okay.
Yeah.
I have some interesting ones for everybody. I warn you all now. The uh, events that have transpired here are events, anyways.
Please don't be
I
sexual assault.
know. I know which one is the lie, but that's still really sad. Um, Liam is going to choose two. DM has no. Um, hold on.
I'm sad at what I think it is.
Yeah,
I know that one of the punishment ones is true.
I put Lime instead of Liam.
Lime,
Lime. I put Lime instead of Liam.
lime.
Got rid of
Sandworm. Can I
It's
get
a
one?
lime.
Can I get one? Can I keep it? Oh my
it.
gosh, it's so cute.
No.
Look how cute it is. I want one.
Why does that look like a Gorgon from freaking Stranger
I
Things?
want one.
I'm
I
glad you
want
said
one.
that because I was going to say something way more inappropriate.
I
No!
want one.
No, moving on. Where were we?
What?
Votes?
What?
Jordan!
Guesses?
What?
Jordan,
What?
I hate you so much. You so
Guys, moving on.
Here, that's a less flesh colored one.
Mhm.
I will cook it.
No, you're not getting that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks,
Why
Jordan.
not?
Because I said no.
Anyways, I only have three answers, but we're still missing two people.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna go with two as well.
I think Veermon is busy drinking.
Can I
Yeah, he's busy
not
drinking some
participate? This
fancy
feels
stuff.
really depressing.
You're participating because you're discussing.
Why? What's so depressing about it?
They've had a very flowerful life.
All of you bastards need therapy.
I like how the person who's able to get some form of therapy can.
What?
Eh?
If I'm not mistaken, 13, you can get some form of therapy, can't you?
And
Therapy.
calmly drinks from his
Hey,
bottle.
he's back! Hey!
Therapy.
Choose one.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
see y'all in
Welcome
therapy.
back.
I'm
You missed
going
out on
to
a whole
choose
argument.
not to
Oh, really?
participate because I do not want to know.
Froggy
Oh, you
can't
already
actually
voted,
admit.
Rookie. You already voted Sandworm.
What happened?
Precisely.
What about Sandworm?
You made a
Oh my god,
contribution.
It's
my
Alexi's
fucking
turn. My three
brain.
are already in there.
Oh,
Read them, vote, decide.
Yeah, technically, I would imagine that the steak is pretty good because it's always like semi smooth.
Squishy meat.
That's also true.
I see. I mean, what would be the point in playing that if he doesn't really have a past to go on?
Technically, it's because she's never talked about it with anybody else besides 13 knowing about it, which I think is really funny.
Yeah, and we kind of exposed the fact that Everly and Kane committed a murder off screen.
Oh yeah, no
Technically,
off-screen
Kane
motherfucker
committed the murder. Everly's hands are still clean of
Again,
blood.
Kane didn't do the
For now.
murder. He did take part in the fight,
from murder.
but he didn't commit the murder himself. That was the slave woman that did the final blow.
True. I don't know if I should say this honestly as DM, but I am. I don't remember what I
I
named
didn't let
them.
that tea sit long enough. That shit is bland.
Hey,
That
Verma,
shit, that shit Blanchard,
Okay,
huh?
are you putting
are
it
you
in
gonna
cold
vote?
water or hot water?
Wait, what? Hot water? What water?
Cold water. Are you putting it in hot water or cold water?
Am I getting in said water? What?
Are you putting the tea in hot water or cold water?
Hot water.
Okay, good.
I boil the water and then I tea the water.
I know exactly what post you're talking about, Thor. Let's just move on, please.
Where were we with the voting again?
I'm still missing
Veermon
Veermon
has to
and
vote.
Everly's. Oh wait, no,
I
Everly
think
voted. I'm just missing Veermon.
Alright,
Yeah,
let me find yours.
Liam
By
hasn't
rotting
voted.
storehouse, do you mean like a
The food
storehouse?
was rotting.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking either you're either in a you're either in a storehouse that has rotting food, or you're in a storehouse that's like made of wood and it's slowly rotting away. But like,
I was imagining a bit of both.
It's kind of a bit of both. It was a cold
Yeah.
winter.
mm,
Thanks for the exposing on one of the answers right there.
Oh,
Like,
oops, sorry. Hey, I could have been making things up.
either way,
You
I'm
don't
going with the
know.
last one. I'm going with the third choice.
Hey, look, one person got it right.
Yippee! Anyway,
Yeah,
Yippee!
God
Yeah,
slightly got it right. Yeah, that's real sad.
Slowly is a little bit better with the debilitating punishments nowadays, thankfully.
I
yeah.
believe
So
that's mostly due to Captain Hedge dethroning the other captain, who allowed
Captain
that to
Head? No, I'm
happen.
joking.
Fuck off!
Captain
Head?
Head.
Captain Head.
I
Captain
hate.
Head.
another word from you two, and you lose yours.
Lose what?
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh,
Which
All
head?
right.
Kane holds up his axe. Take a gift.
both of them.
The more
No, I
painful
didn't
one.
mean it.
All right. Liam's like, I guess it's my turn.
Mm.
All right. Fuck. Um, I'm 29.
Mhm.
I have a big sweet tooth, and I enjoy long walks on the beach. I guess.
Those
Long
are
walks on
boring
the
as
beach,
fuck.
no one likes those.
Those are
I'm
boring
gonna
as
go with the
fuck.
sweet tooth one, honestly.
Mm,
Lime.
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 Lima.
Lime.
I'm sorry.
It's
Lime.
Lima.
Lima.
I keep
Limon.
spelling it wrong.
It's Liam.
Limon.
Liam. Liam.
Liam.
Sorry,
Lemon.
Lemon.
Shut up.
Lemon.
okay. Okay. Okay, so let's do. Reggie and Bearmon, what do you guys think? Because I'm gonna have Everly answer last, so.
I have
That sounds
not
like
known you
okay.
long enough to pick. I'm going to say.
None of us have.
I'm going to say. And then he looks Liam up and down. I don't think you're 29.
Analysis. No, I'm joking.
Kane just gives a
Um,
small glare after that statement.
yeah,
What do
walk.
you mean?
I don't believe anybody can enjoy a long walk on a beach.
I do.
What?
What?
It's
It
sand. It's
smells.
coarse,
It
rough, and
smells like
gets everywhere.
ocean.
Literally.
It's like the next best thing to actually being in the ocean.
So you like sand up your ass, huh?
No, I didn't say I like sitting on the beach. I like walking on the beach.
So you like sand
Kane
between your
again
toes.
holds up
You
his
nasty.
axe and just
I'm
taps
gonna
his shoulder a bit while looking at
I
you
gotta
two.
go with the sweet tooth. I don't see you as a big sweet tooth. I just don't see it.
There
Mm,
it is. There's the lemon. I was trying to send that.
please stop.
Lemon.
Stop.
But lemon.
I made a
Okay,
mistake.
Everly, what's the answer?
Yes, the answer.
Why
The
can I see?
the answer is I don't have a big sweet tooth.
Mm,
Knew it.
That's my lie.
Now, is that the real answer, or are you just saying that because Everly said that that was her choice?
Come
No.
on!
The he's sort of just stammering. Like, why are you
Huh?
asking me if it was because of them?
Understood, no problem.
What?
Your secret's safe with me. Alexi flies away.
Understood. Everyone.
Oh, let's get in the
He's
wagon.
like, wait, it's
True.
actually because I don't like sweets that much. You're
Alexi
fine.
says, "Sure, buddy."
Well, I whip out like a small notebook. I write something down real quick. I just call Lexi. Lexi, get over here. Look at this.
What's up?
I just
Lemon.
have like a little. No. I
He
just
writes
have
the
like
whole.
I have like you two and like a little heart. It's just like You seeing?
Uh,
You
uh,
seeing what I'm
Instead of
seeing?
writing Liam, you
uh,
write lime. Instead of writing Liam, you write lime.
yeah.
Any thoughts? Lemon.
Lemon.
Fuck!
It's the
Lemon.
new ship name.
God damn
Lemon.
it.
I'm
Okay,
so
everyone
mad.
had
I
fun.
fucked that
We've
over.
all eaten
Okay,
well.
okay.
Time to drive.
Alright.
Done. So
Alright, you guys have a nice sort of evening
I'm good.
together as you guys are slowly winding down for the night. Who's taking first watch? Because I don't think any of you guys have decided on who's taking first watch.
I'll
I want
watch.
Kane.
Uh,
Kane?
I
Just
wanted
on the
Kane?
Everly to
caboose.
do it.
I
There's gonna
get
be two of
last
you.
watch.
I mean, why not? I just watch the whole time. That way, I could just fucking sleep all day, which I just need 6 hours. That was an in-character sip from my character too, because he just sipped some water.
Slurp.
Yeah, okay. Kane goes to sleep.
Okay.
Well, there's that. Any objections?
Alexi would still like to wake up for last watch because they want to wake up early with C and teach him stuff in the mornings.
I'll wake you up at like 6, if
Thank you.
anything. Very well. What time is it right now? Like in game?
It's like 10 at night.
Oh, that's
I
fine though.
imagine I imagine you guys were there from like 8 till 10, like just discussing this together, eating food, making fun of each other, arguing.
This is a good bonding moment for the party.
I'll thug that shit out.
Right.
Yep.
First argument
Yeah.
between Kane and Everly, and it's a
We
Yeah.
loved,
technicality.
we learned Kane's love life more.
We
First,
Kane fucked
cried.
the tree is all I've
first,
learned.
first it was Kane
It was
fucking a
a
tree and him
great night.
apparently
We
dying
established
once.
that.
Then it was me trauma dumping, and then chaos ensued while I was gone. So
Yeah, you were just drinking Banshee's breath. You are going to give me a
I
perception
would give him
roll
one
at
shot.
different.
what you want me to what?
I imagine he just kept drinking Banshee's breath while you were arguing with Everly.
I only gave him one shot. I did not share the rest. Kane is protector of this shit.
No, I just imagine I was still like tendering over a single shot because I'm that much of a bitch with alcohol.
Okay, so you're going to give me a constant. You're going to give me this roll at disadvantage because you are a bit. So
Constitution roll at disadvantage, you said?
no, not Constitution. Perception roll at disadvantage.
Hmm.
Yes.
Perception.
Was there anyone else out with him, or is it just Virabon?
Excuse me. My fault.
I
Guys,
mean, I told Veermon to wake me up early, but I'm going to
yeah.
bed.
Yeah, I'm waking him up at 6, so that's about like 8 hours from now. So, what did I get? Laptop. Open fucking Google. Thank you.
You roll 2d20s and you pick the lower since it's at.
Yeah, I know that. It's just I switched from fucking Google to fucking Discord, and my fucking laptop was having a stroke on. What the fuck did you just do? Anyway,
Right?
28. It was either a nat 20 or a fucking 19.
Alright, so despite being slightly intoxicated, you don't notice anything for the next 8 hours. Everything seems to be fairly peaceful at the moment. Um,
All right. Where's Alexi currently? Are they in the fucking cart or are they just
they're
sleeping
probably
outside?
uh, Jordan. Where would Alexi be?
Where would
Um,
Alexi?
are there rafters in the cart?
God
Yeah, because
damn
there
it,
is a
Lexi.
second floor. There is a
Yeah,
second
Alexi.
floor. Yeah.
Alexi would probably be sleeping on those and have like their bags just hanging over them. So if somebody needed to get them, they just pull the bag and have it drop so that it wakes them up.
Mm,
Would that
They're a
be
light sleeper.
comfortable?
To
Yeah,
them, yeah.
bring the bag
It's
to
like
the
sitting in a
Alexi.
school chair, like one of those school desks, an
mhm.
American school desk,
I'm
and you're
back.
just sleeping there. Welcome back. Is it
What
is
did
it
I
like
miss?
that for Alexi?
Think like laying on a log, on like a
Alright.
large tree log that's fallen down.
That's also fair,
Yeah.
but I keep thinking of the freaking American school desks, those really uncomfortable fucks, where
Mm.
the desk is attached and Alexi just sort of like sleeping there, like.
I like I was getting into very detailed oriented specialized aspect.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get inside the cart. I'm just gonna hit the fucking. I'm not even gonna pull the fucking luggage. I'm just gonna fucking smack that shit. Good morning.
Uh, okay. Morning. Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass out now. I just walk over to like the nearest, the nearest corner and just.
You don't even make it the full way. You're just like, you see a corner and you just go on the floor.
Head lands squarely in the corner, but the rest of his body's just in the middle of the room.
Precisely.
I wake up a little bit, close enough.
It
God damn it.
wasn't even like a soft thud, it was just the hardest thud. And just like, his body just slams to the floor and he's just like, precisely.
That fully wakes me up, and then I head out to guard the area.
Give me a perception check.
I finished all my tea. It's been like 5 minutes.
Nice 21.
Everything seems fairly peaceful. You notice some birds sort of fluttering around at night. You see an owl going to sleep. It looks you up and down
Shoot
and
one
then
down
sort
for
of,
food.
I don't want to fuck.
Sorry.
I don't want to fuck with
Shoot it.
this.
Fuck with what?
With Alexi.
Mm.
It just goes to sleep.
The bird was considering his options.
Fuck with Alexi, but. You said birds, and I assumed birds are singing, and I was like, but birds are singing, and then Bug Alexi.
It's like these.
Anyway,
All right, that's fair,
mhm.
Shara. Um, everything is like a peaceful morning, and then you sort of just notice C fully awake, just staring at you, deadpan stare.
Nifty stare.
Yeah, C is just giving you that nifty stare, like I'm awake now.
Hello, my darling C. for you.
They stop giving the deadpan stare and they just give you like the sweetest smile of like, hello.
Okay, so Alexei reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out and starts looking through the book that are available, and then
Give me a name. Give me a name.
of a book.
Yeah, that you pull out.
Okay, it's going to be social situations and you,
Social
Mm,
situations and you.
boo.
and then I'm gonna put that one back, and then I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna grab one that says thieving without getting caught, a comprehensive guide. And then I'm gonna pull that one fully out, and then I'm gonna go.
I,
Today, I'm gonna teach you the ways of the klepto.
I could imagine the moment you like say the first word of the book, Kane just snaps awake. Don't, do not.
Kane is asleep unless he wants to give me a perception check to see if he wants to do that. If he hears that shit.
Yes, do you wish to do that?
Look, I want Thea to be the kind of person to do the nifty thing of pulling out somebody's fur just to go for my collection, and then runs off.
I don't think
Yes,
C can read
another
yet. I
fun
think C is only able to talk.
I know that's why I'm gonna read it. It's like a reverse bedtime story.
So baby, you're fine. Your work.
22.
Oh, Kane rolls a 22. No, yeah, he wakes up and he's like, huh? It's like 6 in the
My father,
morning.
my father figures senses are tingling. Alexi's doing something she shouldn't be.
Anyways, so when people say that they're doing fine, that means that
Oh heck
Mind you, the
no!
book has pictures on how to do this. It's not just a full like block of text. There are pictures and then a description underneath.
Mhm. If you want to take somebody's watch from them without them noticing, you gotta place your entire hand over the to
Jordan, what
fully
are you
block
doing?
it from view.
Alexi, what are you
Um,
doing?
Alexei looks around, teaching the family business.
Rapidly start shaking. Oh shit. I'm in
C
danger.
is just like C is just slowly going up to Kane and then pulling at his wrist. But they're too tiny to get to his wrist, so they're pulling his finger because they saw picture and they did picture.
Kane just picks up Z with one arm, if possible.
See, it's just
Z.
their eyes are so like kaleidoscopy. They're like, hi.
Hey Z. So remember, after you learn lessons from Alexi, go to Shara and learn about morals.
Who's sure?
Oh, don't worry, I have
Whatever.
already.
We ignore whenever I make a
Shut.
name mistake. We established this.
Shut.
Nah, we
Shut.
gotta point it out just
Shut.
because it's funny.
Everly.
Sorry.
Everly.
Sorry.
Sardine.
Go to Everly or Liam and learn morals and laws. And I just glare at Alexi when I say that word.
So
Hey,
Yes,
are
go
I'm
to
paying
you
attention to
Everly
not
to
get
learn
caught
the
first.
law.
Don't worry.
so you see just since they're really high up and they haven't been this high up before, they're just sort of like staring all over the place and you're just like, I'm high.
Kane just puts his other hand on Z and just flips him up a bit higher and spins a little bit, like, and just goes, whee!
And C just sort of starts giggling and it just sort of sounds like crystals lightly clanking together. They're like,
And he just calmly sets Z down next to Alexi again.
very much amethyst noises, Seven. Very much so.
that buzzing sound when two magnets that are like curved attached to each other. The
You mean a tuning fork?
no, I mean here I'll pull up the picture.
When they're
Okay.
repelling each other.
It is a very specific memory.
Term.
1 minute, I gotta pull up my camera to show the facial expression that Kane is giving right now.
Oh no.
Oh no, here we go.
Hey guys, here's the. Oh wait, no, wrong.
Nah, I get to see.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the video.
they're
They are
like
now in danger.
weird oblong shapes. I totally
Damn
forgot
it.
magnets like that exist. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a tuning fork because that's what I
Yeah, I
imagined.
could tell.
Hmm.
Kane's face goes from just pure joy and just happy to somber smile, then just a slow descent of, oh, oh no. And looks at Alexi after putting Z down and says, "You guys make sure everyone's stable on the wagon. I'm gonna go start driving."
Okay.
Sorry, it's just Z gave me a reminder about something.
Okay. Is it okay if I put Z back in the wagon?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, buddy. Let's go get some breakfast.
Meat,
Mm,
meat.
yeah, meat. Could also use some bread.
They sort of cock their head at like bread. What's that?
Oh yeah, come on. Let's make
There's a
some
lot of things we have
sandwiches.
not fed Z before, huh?
The fuck are carbs?
Ooh. I'm gonna learn
Literally.
to let Z and Shara try honey and milk when they get to the next town.
Hmm. They're reaching that whole like 5-year-old look completely. It's been a bit. So yeah. I should mention the other two are like at least full grown wolf size. Like the two fur babies. They're wolf sizes.
They've been getting big.
They've been getting big without y'all looking at them.
Perhaps we'd be feeding them a bit too much.
They've been just snatching whatever they can because you guys keep slightly forgetting to give them proper meals.
What
Thank you,
They're,
time?
Shara.
What time is it in game
DM,
currently?
should I roll for animal handling?
mm, um, say that one more time. Were you talking to me?
I
I was
said
reading.
DM.
I'm sorry. I was reading something I got sent and I totally blanked. So my bad. What are you trying to roll?
Animal handling so I can start moving the cart.
Um, the horses respect you from the first time since you have like proficiency moving the cart. They're just like, "What
Mhm.
up? We recognize you." Shakira
Okay,
start Shakira starts walking and it looks like their hips don't lie, which is really funny.
we're going on a trip in our favorite wagon trip.
But can you give me a survival check since you are going through this forest area so that, you don't kill everyone inside the cart? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the sky, little ice lines.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you make it so smooth. If there were potholes in this road, there are none. You're just
You
smooth
somehow fixed
sailing.
them.
Right? Like you magically made a shape rock work real well for you. Made it smooth sailing, like you're skating on ice on butter.
Since when can King use shape rock? Did I learn a new spell and didn't realize it?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. It's like you
What
use
time?
shape rock.
You're just like, no, you have enough magic.
What time is it
You
in game right now?
end game is like 6. He's been going for like 8 hours now, so it was like 6 in the morning while he was awake. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
12, almost 1 in the afternoon, give or take.
But then I woke up an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
no.
Yeah. What are you guys doing inside the cart while he's moving in this fine morning? I
I'm
just want to know
shuffling
because
cards.
yeah, because I know C is learning how to eat bread and sandwiches.
Hmm.
Can I like show them card tricks as entertainment?
Yeah,
They
while I'm
pull
making
apart their
sandwiches.
Yes.
as you're doing card tricks and they're eating the sandwich, they start pulling apart the sandwich like they're cards and trying to figure out what you're doing.
No, 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 no. Though you don't do that with those. You don't do that with food. You do it with these cards. Finish the food, clean yourself up, and then I'll let you mess with the cards.
I'm just imagining him trying to eat the cards now.
I think it's because they Alexi gave them like an actual sandwich and they put their hands together to show them how to eat it. They know how to eat meat, so they imagine it's the same way of just like munch and then eat.
Munch and swallow.
Not even it's not even munch. It's just a swallow. They just swallow.
They don't chew. They're just a fucking seagull. They swallow.
They are a
They they
lizard creature.
they haven't been taught how to like chew. Hey,
We have to teach the child how to who?
give me a minute.
Wait, hold up. I just realized something.
Holding.
Y'all gave the infant solid food?
Pa,
I didn't give them
He's like
solid food.
5.
I ate it.
Alexei?
He's 5.
Where's
He's
Pa?
5.
He is a week old.
Yeah, and I'm 4. I'm 4 months.
I'm
What's the
technically
difference?
9.
Everly,
I can eat.
biological size and
Huh?
mental age are two very different things, as we have established from you.
No, that I'm just letting you guys know that conversation does not actually happen in game, but it's funny enough to me. Because
Yeah, I'm
Everly
pretty
is
sure this is
mostly.
where it's just like a headcanon of interactions out of game with these characters.
I did mention that C looks like they're going to be a 5-year-old, so they have been developing teeth. They just couldn't talk. They
Wait,
have
what are
like
we doing now?
they
Sorry.
have baby teeth. They have like those like 5-year-old looking baby teeth with like very small baby teeth. So that's what they look like. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Well, currently, Ruggy, two of the people are playing with Z and getting his breakfast figured out, or its breakfast figured out. The other two are sleeping, and then Kane is driving the horses. And
He's
Liam
awake.
is unknown.
Got it. We're
Everyone's
going.
awake.
Wait. Okay. So we're all going to the cabin, right?
Yes.
We've established
Okay.
that the cabin is going after the other thing that's closer
I
to
know.
us.
I know. I'm just like,
You're
oh
very forgetful.
man.
You're getting too in character right now.
My brain is so fuzzy today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't
The
take the
hamburger
class this
helper.
morning.
The hamburger helper had you
No,
up
it
to
was before that.
it. No, that thing was laced.
Yeah, it was laced with fucking Parmesan cheese.
I like how Kane's internal thoughts now are just I am concerned that the two people I trust most around Violet is Ruggy and Veermont.
Who's Violet?
One of the siblings we're gonna be seeing in the next town.
Okay. Dude, right now, if anyone even tries to like touch the journal that's currently sitting on top of Ruggy's face, Ruggy will just immediately just slap their hand.
What if it was
Beautiful.
Z?
Dude, you can't see them. He's still gonna slap their hand.
That's a
And
fast way to
then,
lose a hand.
uh-huh.
C knows how to
It's
bite.
C. It's not even like a violent slap. It's just like a swat, you know?
I
Like,
know, but
don't
I
touch
don't
my
think
shit.
Alexi will care.
Oh man.
Alexi Payne is not gonna be able to see that happen.
Dude, leave his trauma book alone.
What's happening?
Leave his trauma book alone.
We're
When did I
contemplating
touch
violence.
the charm? Oh, okay.
If the child touches the trauma book, Ruggy will swat the child's hand away. Would
Okay then.
Alexi then cut off Ruggy's hand?
No. He got caught stealing. It's his own problem.
Get better.
See?
Yeah.
Get better.
See?
Payne still thinks Zach while he's driving.
Fucking get better is a crazy thing to say.
I'm not looking for an apology. I'm looking for you to be better.
Also, I'm terrified of when Z becomes old enough to use weapons. Kane's gonna
Which one
teach him
am
how to use the hatchets.
I was gonna teach him how to use like a club first,
I was gonna.
Oh,
Kane
and then
wait.
go
for
from
the
there.
Okay.
hatchet, so this way we don't have to buy more weapons. He can just share.
I just wanted to give
Oh,
C a knife and say
Why not
stab.
give them a dagger? Why not give them a
guys,
curved dagger at
guys.
that?
We're gonna
Okay,
work
Thor,
up our ways on
Thor,
weapons, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking this way we don't have to buy more.
Thor. You
Yeah.
know how Ruggy's brain is very forgetful and really fuzzy?
Yeah.
His
What about
journal
it?
entries will switch between each of his languages because he doesn't realize that they're different languages.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, fun.
If
POV, no one
Veermont
Ruggy is the
cares
patches
most
though.
your
innocent
journal,
character.
if Veermont takes your journal, you know what's happening, right? He's just gonna put interpret languages.
Honestly, not pondering ass indeed.
It'll be funny though.
It
Like
won't
it
be
just
funny considering I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, what'd this say?"
Mm.
dude, it's not all. It's only his journal entries that are like a jumbled mix of words. Like all of
Oh,
Captain Crim's entries are like perfectly fine. I don't know what languages she speaks, and I don't remember what race she is, but they're perfectly fine.
Thor,
Mhm.
look in
Yes.
chat. This may
Which
be a time
one?
that we need to leave for a moment so that y'all can talk with Everly.
I saw. If you guys want to, you guys could wait in the break room, or if Charles all right with it, because it's just gonna be book version of Neil. You guys can stick around.
Up to Everly.
How dare you guys make this up to me? I
Like,
can't
I
make
don't
this
mind.
decision.
Either way, I'm gonna be slick and then sneak in so I can listen. I'm gonna be listening.
Yeah, it's fine if they hear it. I don't care.
All right. The book of
Okay,
Neil has
good.
been the book of Neil had been very, very quiet after you had that dream and that experience. Because mind you, you still had like your bag of holding on you, and like Neil can do
Ignore.
some magical bullshit. We all know this. Neil can do whatever the fuck he wants, especially if you
So,
left your bag of holding open, since it was being inspected slightly by like the guards and stuff, and you forgot to close it. So
oh
the
boy.
Book of Neil got to see the horrific monument.
Oh
Oh
joy.
no.
Wait, what happened?
The
Yeah,
Book of
Neil got
Neil got to see.
traumatized.
Oh.
The Book of Neil got
yeah.
to see that shit
My
because Everly is
boy,
dumb.
my
So
boy.
so you notice after you took out the Book of Neil and hugged it, it was more like the book you found the first time, almost as if it has retreated into its pages, into its spine, the book binding. After a little bit, it started returning into like a more noble looking kind of book, very
No boy.
polished. It has more pages in it, as if like it's slowly growing consciousness, growing back into what it was originally from how you saw it. in the dreamscape. So
Mhm.
the Book of Neil sort of opens its pages, and you just sort of see um, just
Oh,
scribbles
Neil.
of I'm sorry over and over again for like 30 pages, and then just like one of them is just a sorry of what the image was of before in that horrific scene, and then it's like we gotta stop whatever the fuck is going on. Is what's on the like the 30-second page. It's just like we gotta stop what's going on, and they're like,
Indeed.
I'm really tired. It's been so
Me
many
too.
eons.
Tired of this shit.
It,
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
yeah, Neil,
Let's do
the book
Let's
version
do
of
it
Neil is
in
like,
bed.
it's been too many fucking eons. I just want to sleep. I don't want to keep existing. The book of Neil is going through an existential crisis at the moment. It's not even like sarcastic. It's just done. The book of Neil
Does
is
the book
tired of
need
everyone's.
therapy now?
Apparently.
The book was like a sassy teenager, like 15-year-old,
Now it's not.
14-year-old. Right now it's like
And now it's Nemo.
now it's an emo teenager. The soul of Neil,
I
it's
want to
completely
kill
different.
my mom.
An
No,
emo
I want to
teenager. I know just
kill
the
whatever.
person to help. Ovirmon.
Fuck off.
That's just what's happening with the Book of Neil. The Book of Neil is going through it. It's just, eh.
She
Ovirmon, your
does
mother
her
just
best.
fuck off.
Everly's just gonna be like trying to like comfort the. It's gonna look so weird, but like she's gonna try to comfort Neil. Like,
Mhm.
hey, this isn't
The book,
your fault that this is happening. So it's gonna be okay. We'll get through it. And
the
she's
book,
trying, man.
the book doesn't flip you off, but you sort of see weird ink just sort of drip from like the corner pages as if it was crying. It's just like, eh.
Everly will 100% hug the book seeing that. This poor guy.
Yeah. Neil's been through it.
Book, goddamn.
He's sleeping. Leave him alone.
I'm slapping him awake.
Sleeping. Leave him alone.
I'm hitting him with
You know
blunt
what would
damage.
be really funny? You want to know what would be really funny if you used vicious mockery to wake him up? That would be really
What?
funny.
Please,
I
I give
mean,
you
I mean,
permission. I give you
I do.
permission.
I mean, I do know it, so I could.
I give you permission.
I don't know. Do I? Do I want to do that? Mm,
It would
mm,
be really funny.
mm. Yeah, fine. I guess. You know what? Wanted to do a thing. Thing. Anyway,
You damn depressed water bottle.
what? Oh,
Drugs.
essentially. Well, anyway,
All right. It's it's the next like
testing it.
2 days as you guys once again reach like an afternoon spot. You nap.
Wait, hold on. Am I being woken up with vicious mockery? And if so, how much damage do I take?
I don't think you are. I think
Oh
you're
no,
just
they
left
will.
alone.
They are.
Oh,
They
oh,
are. They're going
lovely.
to. Oh no, they're not gonna take damage. It's more like they're gonna take emotional damage.
Yeah, that's still damage. Roll for damage.
Yet again,
Whis-
psychic damage.
just whispers in Ruggy's ear. You're none of your best friend's best friend.
No, I feel like Veermond would know that he's scared of thunder, and he's just gonna be like, he would just make thunder noises to wake this motherfucker up.
What would I have to roll just to do that? Fucking performance or something, just so I can
Oh,
mimic that shit?
Thunderclap.
oh, don't worry, I can do that. Druidcraft, the cantrip lets you do that.
I'll bet.
The what?
Oogity boogity bitch. uh,
That's what you say when
not
you
really.
cast vicious mockery.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, sorry, Druidcraft can't do that. Thinking of something else. Prestidigitation probably could, but
Like I feel like
Thoughts
you
and
would
insults?
have.
Captain. Sorry.
You know what? Now I gotta look up what slurs to call a water genasi.
Puddle.
I have a
No,
list.
Just
already
call
used
them
that.
puddle.
We have a list. A list is crazy.
Hold on. I have a list somewhere. Slur in questions.
Swamp brain.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay, give me some slurs for water genasi. This was on July 5th, 2023.
Oh
Wet
no.
sock, parasitic, / head has leeches, bubbles for brains,
Why do you have this
damp
whole thing?
Drowner.
blanket dampener, algae head, fish bed, bubble brain.
Okay. How about
Fish
this?
bed?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you algae infested, salty soakhead, wake your ass up.
That's vicious mockery.
5 more minutes.
Wake up, you scurvy bastard.
Yes, Captain! And he just like immediately sits up.
He just snaps up with like his hand in a salute.
Yep, exactly. Yes, ma'am!
Yeah.
Why did that
Man.
happen?
Well, I mean, hey guys, what's happening?
Go back to sleep. I just gotta sleep. Can imagine getting your ass back to sleep.
Technically, I guess it won't work anyway because they can't. You can't force sleep
Yeah,
on
you can't. You
Airamsay.
can't. He has. What's it called? He can't be charmed to sleep.
Pocket sand.
It's Fey ancestry. Oh my god.
I can't believe what I
Apparently.
said woke up Ruggy. That's so funny. Anyway,
Yeah, because dude, he grew up on a ship. You think that his ass would be sleeping in when he's supposed to be mopping up the deck so that it doesn't get too fucking damaged and shit?
but it would. It shouldn't be working because I didn't say it as a character or an NPC. I just said it because I said it. That's just really funny to
It's
me.
okay. Liam
Ruggy
said
heard
it
God's
now.
voice.
God has deemed it A-okay, so that's what happened, so.
Yep.
Lee,
Yep.
Kane just calmly whispers into Seven's ear, Captain on deck.
Who's 7?
God
no,
damn it,
no,
Ruggy,
Liam
we've
would.
established if I fuck up the name, we do not acknowledge it. I will stab you in character.
No, Liam would say what I said because I guess whenever I say something out of pocket and the characters react, it's just Liam saying it by this point, which I think is really funny.
I ain't joking when I say if you keep
What?
doing that shit, I'm going to stab you in game character.
Oh
Do
my
it, no balls. It'll be really funny.
Okay.
hey guys,
God says
I'm
god.
no.
What's going on?
Okay.
Too bad,
going to go
God.
to
I'm
sleep,
stabbing the rug.
Right.
and I'm gonna
Hold
go to
on.
God
sleep
says
too. I have work in the morning.
That's
I was
Oh,
about
disgusting.
to
okay.
end
Good
it.
night.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was about to end the session. So we're gonna end it here. I will pick up next Tuesday. So enjoy
And by
your
the
Okay.
time
night.
next session happens, hopefully we'll reach that town.
Oh my god, I still have
Wait, you guys
drugs.
are like,
Sorry.
I want to say you guys are like 3 days away. Yeah, because it's been 4 days. You guys are like
Mm.
3 days away from the town. Like you guys are seeing it, like a really tall clock tower sort of deal. But yeah, you guys are seeing it.
I
So it's like
thought you were
the
gonna
end.
say something like, y'all leveled up, yippee, but no.
Right.
It's gonna
Cry.
happen
I
in the
cry
next.
every day.
You said this for the past like 3 sessions.
No, I
Every
haven't. You
day
guys
I'm
keep.
not. Every day I'm not level 9. I cry a little bit harder. Don't worry. Every
Every
day's
day I stray
different.
Don't
further from
Wait,
God.
are we supposed to be
worry.
level 8 right now?
No.
Yeah, y'all are level 8 right
Maybe.
now.
I'm kidding. I knew. I'm kidding. I knew.
I'm going to stab somebody and I'm gonna
Oh,
make
I'm
it
kidding.
hurt.
I knew.
You're gonna make a random dagger fall from the sky, then just
Make sure it falls into C's hands. Anyway, good night.
good
Good
night.
Good
night.
night, Jordan. God, I'm scared.
Why?
I have something planned to level you fuckers up.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's scary.
Do we have to sacrifice someone? Is it Ruggy?
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
I
If
deserve it because I left my crewmates to die.
if I had to sacrifice Ruggy would have to have like a backup character sheet if they wanted to keep playing in this campaign.
I can play.
It's gonna have to be something totally new, and it would have to be at level 8.
That's fine.
You
I can make a
know?
new one. I have ideas.
I have backup plans too.
Oh
Thoughts on a
no!
sentient hat that controls a mannequin?
Why would a mannequin exist in this world? Shara,
Calmly holds up
why
backup
did you send
plans.
that, Shara? Shara, why did you send that?
Everly, what did you do?
You
Sweating
know,
Why did you
while we're
send
profusely.
something?
here, I
Why did
would
you send
like to
something
point
above
out
like?
that Ruggy's been acting off because he's quieter and acted more distant to an extent, but I don't know how that looks like in character, because